was a little late. We'll be starting soon. Where's my fucking thing? There it is. What are you looking at? Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Nate Show. We're about to get started. I'm fucking never going to get rid of this nervousness. All right, we're almost there. Hi. Sunday. It's Sunday. Nate Show on a Sunday. Has that ever happened? Has it ever happened? I don't know.
Guilty. It's just I don't want to spend time.
So I won't feel the same in silent
One more song. We're going, baby.
Запам'ятай, нас сниться у снах, наша надія нас приведе туди, де весна, коли настане той день. Згадаємо імена, війна закінчиться слідами, відкуй на стіні, почнеться весна. Згадаємо імена, війна закінчиться сльозами тисяч родин, почнеться весна. Прости мене, я відчуваю біль, не відчувай страх, знайди у тисячі надій, у правди на руках, і те, що було, запам'ятай, нас сниться у снах, наша надія нас приведе туди, де весна, коли настане той час. Згадаємо імена, війна закінчиться рядками, в наших книжках почнеться весна. Коли настане та мить, і розпочнеться весна, ми дітям своїм передамо їх імена. Прости мене, я відчуваю біль, не відчувай страх, знайди у тисячі надій, у правди на руках, і те, що було, запам'ятай, нас сниться у снах, наша надія нас приведе туди, де весна.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Oh, my stomach. Woo! I don't feel too good. All right, we're here. This is the Nate Show. This is always how it starts. We gotta ease into the show. Welcome, folks. We're gonna be talking shit tonight. This is a regular edition of the show. Might not be very long. Might be very long. I don't know. We're gonna be talking about all that stuff. Hold tight. I love you. Okay? already have it in me. Welcome to the show, Aperture. You guys miss me? Did you think I'd do 2 shows in 1 week? I thought it was crazy. Like, Nate's crazy. He's doing craziness. He doesn't do that anymore. That's not him. He's a once a week, 1 guy. Not a fucking 2 a week. What are we going to do with that type of blessing? I don't know. Is that a good intro? I hope it was. There we good. This is a lot to wear. Look at my hat. I don't wear hats. Every time I put them on, I don't know where they go. I got to take it off. It's not for me. Look at that. This is what it looks like. Your hair is this. When you wear the headphones, I feel like, I'm wearing like a robe. Like I'm down at the bathhouse. I'm a Greek. Okay, I got I feel very Greek in this. Do I look like Hercules in this? You guys think I look like Hercules? Do you fucking think I'm just kidding. That's a joke. All right, so let's get this bitch going. I hate the fact that I cut my hair. I'm not used to the natural hair color showing up, okay? There's traces. Some would say, signs. Whoa, that's not a fucking sound. I tried to use my keyboard as a soundboard just now. Thinking I'm fucking not doing well. Okay, we're here. My head's flat. Is that a cool look? Okay, anyways, we're going to be doing a regular show tonight. Let's pull to the big screen so I can adjust. I keep wanting to face the nice camera. Look at you guys. But, Friday night was an extravaganza. We explored Paytas. We went down Trisha Alley. Okay, Trisha was back. She finally dropped a new goddamn vlog, and it's been a while since she dropped one. It was a birth one, a birth of baby Aqua Man. Come on down. Where's the soundbite? I don't know where there it is.
I don't want to spend time.
He doesn't want to spend time. It looks like Trisha Paytas has been a little bit silent. Okay. On the media, these past couple days, since Friday. I was checking, I get on Instagram and I look twice a day. And then I never look at it again. And then when I do get on there, I maybe glance at her stories. I happen to look just because I did the stream on Friday. I wanted to see how much, no, you see everything. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be crazy if I did that and there was just another person on the screen that was extremely naked? I'd be in trouble forever. That's how you end it, too. A lot of people don't know how to do it. All you gotta do is pull up porn when you're doing a show. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anywho, Trisha had her kid, and she's been silent, at least for these past 2 days. I haven't seen any stories. Now, I could be wrong. There could be a slew of things being posted, but I have not seen a damn, I haven't seen anything yet. Okay, it seems like maybe she's feeling a little bit, I don't know. I feel like the weight is coming down, all right? When people start to get quiet, okay, they stop yapping about certain things, especially exploiting their children. She's just moved on to the other one. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Okay, Trisha has 2 other kids she can put all over the internet, okay? If people are mad that she called her new baby Aquaman, okay? All right, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do a show. My face has undergone something I think I need to tell you guys about. And it's very show related. So let me do this. It's very unprofessional of me not to have this pulled up. Let me go to my channel. There we go. It'll help. It'll help with this. There's oh my God, there's people watching. I haven't looked at the chat. I haven't looked at nothing. So don't think I'm ignoring. If I'm not saying anything and my eyes are this way, I'm looking at gay porn. Okay, I love it. I'm just kidding. I'm looking at the second monitor. And that's where the chat is. But I don't have it pulled up. I'll pull it up in a minute. I'm about to tell you guys something that has to do with the show and my face. I have nothing. I'm looking at the monitor. I look like so disgusting because I haven't shaved. I look fat. And this shirt and this hair. Ugh, Christ. Okay, so let's get into, I don't know. I was talking about Ethan, Big Eth, My big boy. Oh, whoa, that's a little bit high. Look! Ugh. Let's pull that down. Power adjustment. Anywho, on Friday, we were talking about Ethan. Ethan was covering Trisha, talking about how he's going to be doing a big expose. You know, it kept my eyes off of Klein, though. I get scared sometimes to cover certain subjects in Kleindom, you know, Ethan Klein Universe headquarters. But it came to my attention during the live show when they were, you know, they were doing their members episode, you know, the girls show. I don't know if you guys know this. Olivia had a meltdown. Meltdown, big O-M. I don't know what happened. We're going to be looking at it right now. And this is, you guys can blame Dylan in the Discord for this. He's the one. He's the one that showed me this. Or told me about it. So let's watch this. We're heading into Ethan. I'm gonna get sued. Is that cool? Would it be great if I get, you know, my answer, my dreams given to me? Ethan says my name to the judge. Give him life. He's talking shit. He's watching my member stuff. Okay, so this is, I don't know, what am I watching? Is this Ethan's channel? This looks like something cool, so that doesn't seem usual for... Yes, it is. It's Ethan. I gotta pull his chat up. I haven't even said hello to the guys, the girls. If there's even anybody wanting to talk to me. There we go. Chat. Man, this shirt. I'm about to change it. Should I change it? How many in the chat? One in the chat if I should change. Ethan Sue says Jose Flores. What is his claim? I missed it. You'll see, okay? Keep your eyes peeled. Should I change the shirt? I feel like I need to change the shirt. I'll be right back. I hate the shirt. It's ugly. It's 2X, too. It's 2X's too big. I'll be right back. Enjoy French Police. That's better. I feel like $1,000,000. These aren't going to work. I like these when I drive because I can't see. I love it. I'm like, get out of the way. Boom, kiss. All right. Regular glasses. You're looking at chest hairs. He just wants to show off two. Damn it. I broke the fucking chair. All right. This is a good show. Dude, I'd never actually goof around. It's always serious. I'm always hopping to so much news on here. I never get to show you guys the real side of me when I change a lot and I fucking break things that are already broken. All right, let's go into Ethan. I had it pulled up. Big screen, main show. Here we go. Here we go. So Ethan's got his, what is this? Love fucking quality 360p, folks. Ethan's Love Island, or it's H3's Love Island, which means they're breaking the law. Okay, so look at this. I'm already part of the fucking show. All I have to do is walk in the door. They'll hire me. I mean, at least Olivia will let me. I know Olivia. They just fired her. Okay, I'm in.
Welcome.
So they're gonna do something. I don't know what their members show is. It's probably a lot of hoopla, a lot of bullshit. But we're gonna watch it. Olivia has a meltdown. Where at? I just have to skip to where there's only 2 people in the chair, and then go back. Okay, here we go. We're almost there. So they're gonna be covering Love Island, which makes me fucking queasy. Look at this. Look who showed up. Look who took over. My best buddy, AB Klein. Look who it is. AB's in the house wearing grandma's. He has everything AB from H3 is grandma's. Whoa, is grandma's outfit. You know, he's got that grandma's watch. Now he's wearing granny glasses. He's got grandma fucking face at this point. Look at this old prude. This isn't the same guy. AB's shifting and he's changing shape.
There is a clip.
It doesn't look like him anymore. He's looking like. Look at his nose. What happened to his nose? Looks thin, like he's had like a surgery or 2. Spread the word. Yeah. Is this a fake nose? What is this?
Dan, do you have that clip?
Is this part of the glasses? Am I getting tricked? Is that really AB's nose now?
You got the clip?
Got
Doc team, you got the clip?
Oh, I feel so powerful right now.
Yeah.
Find it in 10 fucking seconds.
Okay, so I'm just too excited. Where does Olivia get up and run? Okay, so she's still here. Let's just start it from the top. Let's see how the mood is.
Oh boy.
It's like Christmas.
I have been waiting for this one.
Yes. I think that
Okay, so I think you're in trouble. Fire her! No, Olivia's looking great. You know, a lot of people, they don't give her enough attention in this world. They don't say, Olivia, you're a you're a diamond in the rough. Okay, the rough is diamond, all right? The diamond in the rough.
I have probably
But she looks great. Gila's looking fantastic. She's wearing, what is that?
watched this
That's not a good look. That's an ugly ass swimsuit. Is that a swimsuit or a dress?
past season.
You know, Lena be looking fantastic.
I have been waiting for this one.
Yes. I think that I have probably
AB's trying to get her nose.
watched this past season that it finished airing last week. I think I've watched it about 3 times in total.
What?
Just because I watched it with my friend Jordan. I watched it a little bit by myself, and then I also
little bit
watched
with
it
me.
with Lena and AB.
I had to catch up, and yeah, Olivia came over a few times to do that with me.
Oh yeah, I hate that they like are so cheap with their fucking green screen that their hair looks like it's Legos all around it.
I know these people inside.
Spread the word. I don't know why I noticed that, but like some people, they have better. I don't know if it's their. They should have like a 50,090, not the new 5090 graphics card. I want the 50,090 on Ethan Klein's computer server or whatever that's computing this green screen that they're making. You know, the graphics card. It shouldn't have like, I shouldn't see this. Look at this. This looks like harsh cut out. You guys, listen. What I'm saying means a lot
She does.
to me, so I hope you guys are listening.
I know them.
But I don't like what they're doing with this show. They should upgrade.
Like the back of
Making a lot of money.
my hand.
I need better cameras
She
now.
knows them better than they know themselves.
Ain't that the truth, Lena?
Okay, I cannot wait then.
I could tell them what they need.
Yes. Okay.
So I have made a PowerPoint of the season. I think that the best way that we could go about this is book club style. So there are people in the office who have not seen the season. Obviously,
Okay, so they're going to go once a week. So now your members' money, you look real happy to be here. H2BH, Jesse PS's H2BH, are you happy to be here? No. You look like you're going to cry. That's a sad ass face. Gila's like exhausted of this. No, I'm just kidding. This looks fun. It's a fun show.
Not a lot though.
I love it. I mean, the girls should have a show. It's all about equality in H3.
not a lot. It's Dan
And for me, I believe the girls should be the ones making the most money.
and
I mean, I'll make more.
I think Love.
and
I
Zach.
should.
Oh, Zach.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll watch
Okay.
everything.
Love actually watched.
Love. Good job. You did your homework.
I did.
AB knows a little bit too, because he was there, and
I don't know what's happening. Why do they keep cutting? I'm scared. This is scary. Why did they cut? Why is Love here? Should be at home. Cleaning that shit off. I almost called him AB. It's pretty bad, AB, when I mix you up like that. Love has a house that has cat shit everywhere. Spread the word. I saw it on his vlog. It was all over the wall, like Brooke Schofield's walls. Same thing. Cat shit.
AB knows a little bit too, because he was there and he was kind of like seeing a little bit as me and Olivia were watching and catching up.
And Tom.
2 days.
Yeah. It was just Love Island at our apartment.
All right, so they're just goofing around, goofs and gaffs. First of the show, just dicking around. How long is this? This is 3 hours. Why 3? This is a pretty long members episode. It's usually only 1 minute. All right, so Dan's looking great. Dan, you need to get a tan or something, or shave a little. Like me, I have hair, but it's like you can see it, but it's not like looking like that. I mean, this is disgusting. Look at this guy. I mean, it's coming all the way up to his fucking eyes.
I love these guys.
Oh my god, actual music?
I love this show.
That
Wait,
feels
hold
so
on.
wrong.
Banter alert. Keep it going.
Okay, get to the Olivia part. When she meltdown, I can't dick around anymore. So it's probably something she did. She has a face right now that looks like she's in pure anxiety.
I'm on it, because
I've been there hundreds of times. That actually is a really sad face. If I saw that face, I'd be like, Olivia, what the fuck is wrong?
cast member
Nobody's saying nothing. They treat her like shit
has
there.
a phone.
I mean,
Sure, it's possible.
It is possible?
God.
It's doable.
Okay.
I mean, Dan
Some
would probably know how to
custom
do it with like a
firmware.
sundial or something, though. So.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Gianna.
Okay, so no books.
Hello,
Isn't
cool.
that crazy?
Wait,
about
but
religious?
I know that's
Although
that's
I don't think
that's
they
a
even have
problem for
time
this.
to read.
Nobody could ever take Mark David's title. I've never seen you before, Kraft. Welcome to the show.
Yeah,
We don't need him
From
getting
what
too
I've seen.
Before
That's why
bed.
they don't want no
I don't know.
Bible.
To be honest, I would not take books
you're
with me
kissing
to
girl.
Love Island.
Yeah, you're kissing before
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not taking books.
No photos of family.
That's why.
That's
Isn't
weird.
I don't know what's happening. This is why you should plan a show. But, I mean, I never do. This is literally how the show goes. So, Olivia looks like she's
that where it is?
distressed.
That they
Looking at her, looking down. That's what I do. When I'm fucking freaking out at the gym, when my heart's going too fast, I go to the back and I take the roller and I just take my back and I just roll it away. And, I have that same look.
have her because she's like a huge pull for.
And that's just because, like, so many, I get to the gym and people be coming up to me. They won't leave me alone. One guy in the gym almost ripped my tattoo off. He wanted to look at it so
That's
hard.
why I started watching
absolutely.
Love Island
Yes,
USA. Yeah.
definitely.
So it works in that sense.
It was a big story. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people watched it just because she was the host right after the scandal
upside
thing,
down.
and it's like her
Exactly.
winning arc, you know?
Yeah. She's perfect.
I think tonight's the night. That's why I went early.
But like because I've seen a season of Love Island UK and it wasn't that same type of vibe with that host.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I mean, whatever they're doing, it works. Ariana's great.
Okay, so let's skip along. Now, she melts down probably around, well, there she is. She's still there. She's still there about 30. She made it 40. Nope. Okay, so she couldn't even make 40 minutes. Did she slap Gila on the way out? That's what I heard.
Hopefully this will
I heard Gila got a hit.
work. Ethan, you're on the air.
I'm kidding. That's a goof in Minecraft, Ethan.
Ethan, you're on the air.
So Ethan calls in for some reason. Let's go back a little bit. Tom's looking
likes
great.
her. I don't.
Wearing stuff. Tom's the only one here that I believe in. He made a couple remarks that were nuts this week that I noticed, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna be canceled. They're not gonna like him soon." Tom's out. Fire him.
Get it.
I follow her.
Yeah.
It's Hood HQ. It's called
Well, to
Tom.
be fair, also, Tom,
What?
you posted
Fuck
something
this
crazy. It's called Huda HQ.
Oh my God.
You posted something crazy
Yes, I
about
did.
her. He posted so if you haven't noticed, Huda has pretty heavy eyelash extensions. If you hadn't,
Oh, are you on drugs? Is what I was thinking too. Now this is me. Sometimes I see things happen. And I try to wonder what headspace somebody's in. Like, that's probably how people feel when they watch me. They have to tell me in the comments sometimes. They're like, they'll let me know what they think, all right? But, anywho, I was wondering, I was like, what would cause Olivia to, like, because it was like a panic attack. She had like an anxiety thing and she ran off. I was like, what, is she on drugs? Is she on drugs?
notice I wear pretty heavy eyelashes as well.
You know, because the whole crew is like, hooped up on Vyvanse. You know, AB's got it. Lena probably knows better. She just takes diuretic root, and I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool. And she just drinks it. Okay, and Gila's on Vyvanse. Okay, and she's probably on a nice dose of Somas. Allegedly. This is all alleged. Like, if I was to create AI, H3, that's what it would be.
But you look fantastic.
But the whole crew could easily melt down. Like, I see why people get up and run off. You know, it's easy to get, you know, on the spot, you know, when you're in front of 30,000 people. You could say one wrong thing, and then you feel like your heart is on fire. And you're like, oh, shit, I fucked everything up. You know, Olivia had a meltdown. And I could see how, you know, it could cause somebody to run off. They feel overwhelmed. But is there any other reasons? Like, is she, you know, is Vyvanse too much? It's getting her too skagged out. That's how I used to get back when I was on the good stuff. The good stuff, okay? You do too much, you get a little cornered sometimes, okay? You ever had a cornered feeling? Like, you know, if you were in the bathroom or the gym and your friends take you to you get pushed into the corner. You ever had that happen? Or you have that feeling in your head? That's how Olivia felt. And it could be because of the drugs or because she had an anxiety attack and just ran off. I'm just wondering why she ran off.
I just want to say,
You know, it's not a good look.
Let me tell you, before we give Tom
For the crew,
any
not
credit,
for Olivia.
he posted to his story a
Allegedly.
photo of Huda, and he wrote, "I want to pluck out each of her false eyelashes."
What the fuck?
That is
hate them.
crazy.
Why? Why do you hate
Because
them?
I don't know if you
Let her
saw a
live,
picture.
bro.
I don't know anything about makeup, right, or hair. I'm bald,
Right.
but they're like not even. Like
They are not
It
even.
looks like it's hanging off.
We're watching to see what happened. I'm just going to zone out until she runs away.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
It
sorry.
looks
I agree with
horrible and
Tom.
messy.
I would
they are
never-
messy.
Yeah.
Thank
Olivia,
you,
your
Thank you.
lashes are never messy.
Exactly.
Oh, they're perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Look at this. Couple of girls.
Yours are more subtle.
Going in for a good old hug. That's nice. So, I don't know what's going on with Olivia. Maybe she's been listening to Snark a little bit. You got to remember, it's Snark. So anyways, she goes in for the big one, big H. Okay, look at that. Hila's looking very like an actress right now. She's like, I have to say this.
They're more subtle
I'm just kidding. That's mean. So she gave her a hug, talking about her eyelashes.
than Huda's.
I mean, the only thing I think about Olivia's eyelashes is that they're damn sharp. Real damn sharp. Like a scissor.
I love Huda.
2 scissors blades. That's the part I hate.
Only Tom feels
Yeah.
that way.
And it makes her eyes look like they're like little beads when you put all, like, for some reason, Olivia looks like she has darkened demonic eyes whenever she has her lashes.
Am I getting blasted? I don't
Only
care.
Tom
I
feels
stand
that
on
way.
business.
Stand
It's
on your
unbelievable.
business.
Yeah, yeah.
People need to stop being afraid of opinions.
Wait, show.
You're allowed to have an opinion.
Yeah, right? We're allowed. I like that part. Good job,
Show
Hila.
Olivia. Olivia's fuming. Tom said something about her eyelashes. Now she's questioning everything.
What's happening? Do you think, I don't know what led up to this. There could be numerous things. We're just watching the part, you know, H3 out of context.
Her look, her type, the entire male species.
Try bringing me avocado toast now. If you watched last season, there was a girl named Serena who put the avocado toast in her partner's face.
Uh-oh, Ethan's calling.
You know what?
This is when it happens. Hello, Ashley.
Olivia, next time I'm gonna get more.
Sideank says Tom is so fake.
Sorry.
You don't like Tom? He's got a Stussy shirt on. That's why I like him. He wears fashion.
Somebody else.
Fine, do it.
Deal with that.
I got a text.
Is that a text
I
or
got
a
a
call?
call. I got a call. We got a text.
A call?
It's Ethan Klein.
I almost said Shari. Like I'm having a stroke. Sorry, I'm showing a little bit too much. Tighten up.
He's
I got
calling
a
me.
call.
He's calling?
Should I answer?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Are
of
you sure?
course.
Yeah.
Ethan's the guy
Little
get
break.
kicked off the
He bailed.
island and like fly
Answer,
out. He bailed
please.
over
Our
that.
host is calling in. Oh my god.
Okay, everybody's reading the chat. This is what happens when they have a second to break. They all check the chat, and Hila's heavy into it.
Chat texting us right now.
What is he saying?
One second.
Wait, how do we answer?
I got it. I got one
Olivia's reading H3 live chat.
second. Hopefully.
I think that's what
This will
scared her.
work. Ethan, you're on the air. Ethan, you're on the air.
Nasty comments. Made a run off.
Ethan, you're on the air. Can we hear him? Ethan?
Whatever.
Hello?
Okay. I tried.
Hello?
What did he say? He said something in the chat.
Oh, okay. So, daughter, which was in all caps.
Okay, so here it is. Ethan's trying to chime in.
Huda needs to go be with her daughter, which was
Yes.
a fair criticism. I felt the same way, but we're kind of jumping to later in the show.
Yes.
But she was all in with this guy, Jeremiah. Then it didn't work out. She was
Okay, so this is what's going on.
having the biggest crash out. And I think I can actually call it crash out
She
because it
called
was.
it a crash out.
Yes.
And then
This is all over a misunderstanding. Olivia took it too hard.
I'm like, just go then. Just go be with your child now.
Oh, I think-
But then she stayed.
Mom can't live.
Oh, I know that cough. Ethan, you're
Somebody
there.
for
You're
less
on the
than a
air.
month.
Hello?
can.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
He's in the
Hello.
Okay, Ethan calls in heavy coughs, heavy Ethan
I was gonna
coughs.
say that
I think Olivia's already quit. I really do. I think it's over.
I don't really get what anyone could possibly like about Huda.
Okay.
Thank you.
This was
And-
important
and
enough to
thank
call
you.
in and interrupt
It
the show
is.
flow?
Yes, it's
Yes,
very
it
important
is.
then.
Interrupt, Dan.
I don't know-
I'm adding to the conversation.
Stand on business, Ethan.
Why?
From what I
Can
saw,
AB,
First of
if
all-
you're afraid of subreddits, then that's not.
Oh, no,
we
no, I
don't
was
care about
making-
that here.
No,
Uh-oh.
dude, half the internet.
We're talking subreddits.
Dude, I'm the anti-Semitic Zionist. Don't you know? Everyone, half the internet calls me.
Whoa! What the fuck? What was that? What was that? That was weird. What was that?
Dude, half the internet. Dude, I'm the anti-Semitic Zionist. Don't you know? Everyone, half the internet calls.
Dun, 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 dun. That would be the fool's stare.
Anti-Semite yesterday. They're half
Yeah.
Zionist. No, I don't care.
Why are we
I
talking
think,
about Zionism?
Because
no,
apparently Ethan Huda has a whole army. She has a lot of loyal supporters, so people are afraid to call her out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia's not feeling good. She's about to leave. This is the moment Olivia gets up and storms off. I think she tips over the table like Mike Maljic.
Why?
Spread the
'Cause
word.
she has
Let's
she has
go.
a Huda army apparently.
Fuck the army.
Buddha Army.
I don't. You know,
they all have
Ethan's
bad
not
eyelashes?
here today. You know who's not here
Well,
today?
let me just
Oh shit! What the fuck is going? It looks like oh my god! You know they're gonna break this down. Ethan's like, what? What's up, Olivia? You all right?
You know,
I'm your boss.
Ethan's not
eyelashes?
here today. You know who's not here
well,
today?
let me just say.
You know
here's my
who's doing
case
something
about
else?
Huda.
Ethan. Ethan
Hold on,
decided he
I
didn't want to
gotta-
be here for this conversation.
Ooh, wow. That doesn't look very fun. Oh, Gila's just toasted. I think Gila's in Dimension 100. I don't know what that means, but it's very high up. It's more than one. More than one. Dude, Gila looks like Benjamin Franklin. Allegedly.
I'm here now. and I have something
No,
important
you're not
to
though.
say.
You're not here.
I don't see you. I don't see you.
Huda won. Like, I understand as a single mom, you have the right to go out and live your life and I can hear myself. It's fucking me up.
Uh-oh.
And enjoy yourself, right? Like, I'm not going to criticize her for going on the show, but towards the end.
What is Ethan doing? Whatever soundscapes are in the back. It almost sounds like, you ever heard the satellite that went the closest to the sun? And the sounds of it are hell. It's just pure hellscape. Magnetic radio waves and all that shit. Cosmic dust sounds like hell. And that's what it sounds like Ethan's in right now. What are you doing? You're coughing. You can't breathe. He's out of breath. He sounds like he's on an iPhone.
She was so desperate to stay on the show and match
Yeah.
up with someone that she didn't even have chemistry with, that I'm like, you should be happy that you have a clean exit to go home with your daughter. And you don't need to
What?
cling to be on this show. And by the way, the last match she had, she basically sexually assaulted.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh,
The-
I'm so
the
sorry
night-
that you didn't notice that.
The
He
night
said
with
that
Oh my God. A lot's happening. Ethan's like, sorry you didn't see it, Toots.
Chris?
Wait,
I saw it 100%. 100%.
she was
thing,
like, "Can you please
No, he
cuddle
said
me?" And
she
he was
was
like, "I don't
forced-
want to." And she
Yeah.
was like,
and she kept
3,
trying to
2,
grab
1.
him and touch
I thought
him
that
under the
was
blanket.
in
And he,
I don't know what they're talking. They're talking nastiness right now. I don't watch that shit.
3,
No.
2,
"She's
1.
sexual."
I never watch that. You know what I watch? Kevin Brennan. whenever he's on. And Russian cowboy music. My life is terrible. But it's better than watching this. I have a great life. You should never hate your life.
Him?
I think
You should have fun.
I mean, maybe using that language is a little bit harsh.
Was she
but
saying I want to have sex with you right now, or was she saying
No,
like
cuddle now. 3, 2, 1.
I'm giving you until 3.
I thought that was stupid and crazy.
If it was the opposite gender, if a guy did that to a girl,
I agree with you. I don't like it, but I
gender,
probably wouldn't have said that he sexually assaulted.
Infected Mushroom says Ethan is huffing Jankum. Yeah,
The
he's
opposite
definitely
gen-
on something, man. It's got his, you'd think if somebody was on amphetamines, their airways would be a little bit cleaner. I don't know if you guys know about meth, Gila, or amphetamines, okay? That motherfucker gonna clear you up. That's the only reason why I'm like, I don't know what, maybe he's not. Because those type of drugs, they'll clear the airway, okay? All of a sudden, you could see, you feel like air's going through your eyes on meth. You're like, well, I breathe out of every hole.
And a guy.
And Ethan's hacking. Always hacking, Sack. I mean, I think that he has terminal congestion that just I don't think he hacks anything up. I really think he just swallows the loogies.
I said, you.
And that's why he always has so much snot and congestion. He's scared to let it go.
Need to come.
You gotta get rid of those boogers, Ethan. They sound like shit.
Do physical touching with me now under the blanket.
See?
And I'm counting down from 3.
I thought that was crazy, and then it didn't happen, and they didn't further that conversation.
She was like upset about it.
Well, they were upset about it later, but he has already been very mean to her before that.
He was not mean.
No, gentleman all the way around.
He was such a gentleman.
He told her to shut up like 5 times.
Dude, it looks like Lena left the party. Lena got out of town. Maybe Lena had to go take a shit. Spread the word.
kidding?
Lena's shit.
I'm not.
What are they eating? What is this on the table? That looks like Brussels sprout halves or spaghetti that's rotted. What is that? That looks gross.
He was not mean.
During
I
that
thought
baby,
he handled
during that
himself
baby challenge,
so
he kept
good.
telling her to shut up, and she was like, "Stop telling me to shut up."
Oh, I didn't.
Okay,
And after
regardless,
the-
possible
hold
that I
on, that's
skipped that
neither
because
here.
the
That's
show was
not. That's
getting,
not
like, too
relevant
long
to my
for me.
point. Hold on,
Wait.
that's not relevant to my point.
I do think
it
I
doesn't
skipped
matter
the
how
baby
mean.
episode.
Tree says, did they watch the same thing? I don't know. There's a lot of confusion. This part I don't listen to.
It doesn't
I'm waiting for the meltdown.
matter how mean he was to her.
I mean, Ethan's coming in because he wants to be Papa. He wants to be voice of reason. I don't know why they don't do the God shot when Ethan's talking. That's what they have to do. It's like he's talking from the loudspeakers. Because I'm sure Ethan has security cameras all around. He'd be watching. He'd be gandering, looking at the office, making sure everybody's on their computers.
He was groping and grabbing and touching him under the blanket when he wanted to go to sleep.
And
Did he say that she was groping and touching him?
He was
or
like,
she-
That's what I remember, but
he was saying, "I need my sleep," and she was like, not having
Wait, but
it.
did they end up? Did
Well,
something
she-
happen
well,
that he was?
No, 'cause
This
he
was
said
towards the
no.
end, right?
Yeah.
Yes, towards the end.
She just asked to cuddle.
Right.
No, that's not
And
what
then she
happened. I
said-
need to.
Oh my God, we got to get over this. Oh, I didn't realize it was a long call. I thought it was like a second. I thought this was seconds. I don't care about that. I'm getting to the meltdown. Did Ethan, is he off the line?
I'm sorry.
Okay, this is it. Oh, this is it.
The one that went all the way already with Jeremiah too, and like.
Just guys, let me just finish my point
Yeah, he
before
got
you
so
guys
mad
make
that
it seem
she
like.
wouldn't kiss.
Okay, so this is what caused Olivia to flip out.
Can they hear me, Dan? What's happening?
Oh shit! Dan's like, shut the fuck up now. Ethan's talking. He's got you on. We got him on the line, girls. Remember?
We can hear you. Sorry.
We can sort of hear you.
Okay, let me just finish my point before you all make it seem like I'm crazy for saying something.
Yeah, Ethan's looking real crazy right now.
I don't think she committed a crime or anything, but she was very pushy with something that I perceived as to be sexually suggestive. And if that was opposite genders, you would all be freaking out right now. Bye-bye. Say bye now. Bye-bye.
He just dropped the hot
Okay, so he left how he came in.
take
Nice and Ethan'd up.
and then dips, but
No,
okay.
I think I misunderstood
okay.
what happened, and I don't want to do this anymore.
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh shit! You ever been on a ride you can't go down? I like the rides that you can't get out of. You know, when I was on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride as a kid, that drop launched me out of my fucking seat. I landed where the boats are. They're not really that far. They're about 20 feet away. It launched me. And that gave me the fear of the ride. And when I get on roller coasters, I just have to, like, think I'm going to die for a minute, and then it's over. And then I just keep doing it. It's terrifying. Olivia was able to get off this ride, even though she's on an H3 live stream. She hit us with that. I don't feel good. That's like that shit when you're about to go rob a bank. You have second thoughts.
I don't want to.
Olivia's having cold feet about doing the show now. She's like, you know what? I'm about to free. I'm going home.
But no,
Okay. I think I misunderstood what happened, and I don't want to do this anymore.
Whoa. Hila's like, oh, yeah, you ain't getting out of this. Hila's probably hitting that button under the table. The door lock button.
Wait, what?
You know, allegedly.
Wait, what do you mean?
This is scary. When this happened, I was like, oh, I feel this. It's like a movie. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And all of a sudden, she's like, a fucking zombie! She's turned into a fucking zombie, dude.
Here comes Olivia down the hallway with zombie hands killing everybody.
That's what I thought was about to happen. This is like the start of a horror movie. Like, Olivia starts shaking, steam's coming up from the black steam. Olivia changes. But no, she was just having a panic attack. I feel it.
I don't know the moment he's referencing, TBH.
Or she's just like, I'm at it. Fuck this. Ethan's a bitch.
But yeah, that's why I'm like, why'd he dip? Let's talk more about this.
Well, I mean, the way I remember it, I felt very weird that she was really pushy with him.
With who?
You don't remember? With Chris.
Oh, okay.
They were
I
in
don't know.
bed.
I felt that she was pushy. I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
I don't like.
Olivia wasn't watching the same show, I guess. Tree says they watched the same. Olivia wasn't. Olivia was probably watching Jersey fucking
I hate to get
Shore.
upset though.
She watched the wrong show.
Olivia.
No,
You
No.
don't gotta feel. I mean,
I agree with you.
yeah, like you.
So now Olivia feels like she's like on the side of the guy, the assaulter.
You don't have to recall the whole show by. You know what I mean? Like. There's half the people in this room have a different recollection of
I don't want you
what
to
happened.
feel like stress and.
I just feel bad.
Wow, this is a bad time. I like how AB's got cool hair, and it's like alt hair. It's like he thinks he's in this band called This Past Day.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
He's not.
No, Olivia, don't.
Olivia, you didn't do anything.
I don't recall what he's talking about
anything.
either. To be honest.
But I work for this show. I knew not to change the switch scenes. I'm the scene switcher.
Because it's so much in one season.
What are you looking at?
It's a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah.
I want to take a break.
Wow, it's so much coolness happening. This is a live pro. This is a show that's been on for a generation, right? A century, a millennium. Ethan Klein is running a huge podcast network show, whatever. Okay, and this is the professionalness that they have to when somebody's like, "Why didn't they hit the button or put on that thing that we'll be right back?" None of this would have ever been seen. Like this should have just been cut.
Okay.
Right here. When they let me, I'm the scene switcher, but I wasn't in control of this. Ethan's the problem here, says Side Hank. Yeah. Ethan came in, upset her, and then they probably should have just went to the break thing instead of just having this hot tea. But I love it. Like they left it on. They all know. They're like, we can't. Sorry. Boss's orders, meltdowns stay on camera.
You want me to?
I'm sorry. I didn't.
No, you're fine. You want me to cover for you
from
for a
the
sec?
show, you're completely right.
I mean, they could have hit the button. This is very embarrassing. Olivia's literally probably circling her apartment right now all weekend, crying because Ethan didn't cut this out of the members episode. They just left this in.
You want to?
Left the meltdown
take a few minutes?
for me to
Yeah.
watch. Now I'm probably gonna get a claim. I'll go to Ethan will sue me. I'm watching the members channel. But this is my take. This is America. I mean, you could block the video.
I'm sorry, guys. I feel like maybe I was not equipped for that.
What? What did you do wrong? She should have went in and kissed
A
her.
specific discussion.
I'm just gave her a Hershey kiss.
I don't know what Ethan.
All right, I'm done with this. So AB came in with a new face. AB's changing. He's had nose surgery, lots of it. All righty, let's head into something else. That was so long. That was almost an hour. We've been going for an hour. Oh, God. All right, I look like shit. Sidex says old man stayed home and still felt the need to give his opinion. Yeah, Ethan had to call in. You know what he was doing, too? He was shitting. He was probably on the toilet at that moment. Alrighty, so let's hop into something else. Let's put on some beats as they say. What do we want to watch? We watched Ethan. It's not gonna be very long tonight. We still have Trisha to watch. We have the podcast. We have her TikToks. And I also have oh God.
Oh my God. We're going to Martha's Vineyard. I have too many bags. I have too many freaking bags.
Do you guys know who this is? That was not a cool transition. I tried. Maybe I switched too quick. Should have went to when I had the damn thing open. All right, so Briana Chickenfry's in so much damn heat tonight. All right, not really. She's got a vlog, and I only clicked on it because it's in my damn face. I haven't looked at her in a while. I used to watch vlog stuff on the show. We used to watch the goddamn Daughtry Dozen. Red Hair's, food hall channels where they go to the store, they come home, and they show you the loot. And they also have, like, vlog shit. I used to watch that. We've moved on. But today it's she's a celebrity, right? She dated Sean Austin of The Rookie. No, I don't know. Look at that. Look at that sound. Seconds in.
We're going to Martha's Vineyard. I have too many bags. I have too many freaking bags.
I mean, if that's not like the ultimate goon alarm, that was nuts how loud that was. I don't know if that's a smoke detector.
Bags.
I'm sorry. That's loud as shit for me. It must be killing you. So, Briana Chickenfry works for Dave Portnoy. And she is on their she's on their goddamn the podcast with them, and she has her own, social media shit. I don't watch her vlogs. It's not really worth explaining, but we're going in. I just want to see what she's doing. She looks drugged out.
I'm still going off. I'm leaving, so you won't have to hear that anymore. All of these bags are gonna bust. Okay, I have 3 suitcases in my big giant Mary Poppins bag. Oh my God, I just had a stroke. And my Uber's coming. I'll talk to you guys in the airport. Guys?
Okay, so here's Briana. Looking well. Looking like she got her eyebrows dyed. Looking like they're black.
I cannot explain I'm in Martha's Vineyard.
Now, is that natural? What do you think? Look at those lips. Bad injections equal infected lips. Look at those. Red is redder than hell. I had this girl, she was going to come over right after a lip job. I said, no. Take care of your lips.
Okay, I finally freaking made it. I was really scared I was gonna miss my flight. And usually you have to check in like an hour before with your baggage. You know what? Fuck JFK. JFK is the stupidest fucking airport that I've ever fucking been to, and it takes 16 miles to walk to a gate, and it takes forever to get there, and it's a really big nightmare, and everyone's really mean.
So she's all sped up. It's cool. Like, at this point in her life, she has money, so she can, like, die, like, with a lot of drugs in her system.
There.
That's a joke. That's me just coming up with stories. But Briana's looking pretty skaggy. Like, she's like panicky, fidgety. I know that's the YouTuber thing. That's the goofy thing for the kiddos, but she's beyond kid content now. She does regular vlogging. Something fell on me, I think, and that was okay. What was that? I don't think anything. Maybe I'm on the one on drugs. But she's over here looking pretty sweaty, sitting in her car. It looks like she's waiting for somebody to pull up.
Ugh.
Bad neighborhood. There's sirens going off.
But I get there, right? And I have 2 bags that I have to check. Do you hear that beeping?
Ooh. I want you guys to see something right now. This is called 1080p. And then YouTube's, my videos that these live streams or any video I put out. It's probably worse with the, no, it's worse with the live stream. It's going to like dilute it, okay? The quality of what I look like. It looks way better on the, on the computer, the pure, what I'm saying is YouTube squishes down the definition of anything you put on it. Even if you're like, oh, it's 1080. No, it's not. Like, those webcam, those fucking dog shit Dabbleverse shows, I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but my point is that is not 1080p. That is like 480p max.
I have 2 bags.
But anyways, what I'm trying to show you is she's using filters right now. You'll see it in live time. Her nose changed.
That I have to check. Do you hear that beeping?
See that? Did you see that? That is the effect of the camera.
There, right? And I have 2 bags that I have to check.
Cheek right
Do you
here.
hear that beeping?
Oh, there we go. Blurred out. Beauty blur. I love it. I love catching people using filters in their videos. They don't think people see it. I can do it. You guys want to see me all the way filtered out? Like beauty? I don't know if this is smart, but we'll do it. We'll put this on. This is me. And I'm going to show you all the way to the max filters. Hi. Here, let me pull this. How do I look, girls? No wrinkle, not even a wrinkle in sight. It's gone. Look beautiful. Okay, this is stupid. Let's turn this all the way off. Now, how do you turn it off? There we go. Okay. That's how we get smudges on the screen.
Am I going fucking crazy? But I get there and I have to check my bags, right? I have 2 bags. One's obviously overweight, one's a little tiny mini suitcase, but it's packed stuffed to the brim. Oh, also I got my hair done yesterday. Do you like
what
it?
do you guys think? 1 out of what? Now, is this like popular because she's all like drugged out? What's the views? Only 15K. Hold on. Let me refresh.
I look like that? Oh.
What the fuck? I thought this girl was famous. This is like the girl that works for Dave, probably doing something fucked up. I don't know. That's alleged, but she works for Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports. They have a podcast. She's part of the team. You don't really get a lot of views.
Because you think like the more you
Why does he want you on the show? Nobody knows who you
butter
are.
them up, and the more nicer you are to them, then maybe they'll let you have your God-given rights. Like, it's my God-given right to pay for my oversized fucking suitcase. She's like, no, I'm not a computer. I go, what? But I didn't say that. I go, okay, what can I do to check this back?
Okay, you're just so Brianna's having a good time. She's on drugs. It's cool. Like Brianna's really sped up.
Memories and
Hollywood's go fast. You have to be going all the time. You can't miss a call. I love how her time is 4:44:4.
There's no fast food here. I'm starving.
The length of the video. Okay, she's ahead.
Are coming up to me or talking to me or like whispering and looking at me and taking pictures of me. It sends me into a full-blown spiral.
Uh-oh. So she is scared of reality. Listen to that. Briana Chickenfry says if anybody comes up to her, ask for a picture, she'll spiral.
But
this is her current mental status.
When I'm out and I feel like people are coming up to me or talking to me or like whispering and looking at me and taking pictures of me, it sends me into a full-blown spiral.
Wow. Okay. So that's what's going on in her life. She's in her car a lot. So she's going somewhere. Where are you going? She's all alone. This whole video is just her. All right, I'm done. Let's go to some Tana. Tana's got Bella Thorne on. You guys ready to be sickened? Look at this. Look at that. Ketchup hair. Hair made of ketchup. I hate redheads. I'm just kidding. That's a lie. They're beautiful. Okay? I'm not going to judge those who have red hair. That's like if somebody came in, you got your fucking wife beater on? What are you, a thug? No, I was kidding. On a professional show like this, I shouldn't be coming looking this disgusting. But it's what it is. It's really hot in this aircraft hangar. We're going wife, the whole show. It's just wife beater now until the summer's over. Spread the word. All right.
Oh, today.
This is Tana's podcast. It is the canceled podcast with Brooke Schofield and Tana Marnjar. And today they had Bella Thorne on. You guys into that? Bella Thorne. Now she's, I don't really know much about her. Didn't Tana used to date this girl? What's the lore? Okay, Gianna, somebody tell me the lore with Bella Thorne. Okay, but she's on the show. She's looking like a bird. She kind of reminds me of like Sesame Street. Look at that. That's a face. Oh, shit. What the fuck? God damn it. That's a serious face. Look at her.
Today we have
Bella Thorne. She's got like a Stork.
The fabulous Trevi Moran on
No, she's beautiful.
as a guest.
Hi. Yeah.
And I'm so,
That's not Bella Thorne. I'm just lying. So she's got Travis on.
so happy to have you. I'm so
Okay, I don't know who this is. Travis.
Doing you.
No, today we have the fabulous Trevi Moran on
Oh, Trevi.
as a guest.
Hi. Yeah.
And I'm so happy to have you.
Trevi glitched out. What happened to the show?
Yo,
It's glitched.
I'm so happy. Moran
Is this
on
lit?
as a guest.
Watch this. This is Tana's show. It's glitched.
Hi.
Okay, they left it in. This is the canceled podcast. It's probably sitting at a couple million views. No, it's only got 425. Now, I thought the show was over. I don't even look into the lore to see like why it's over or what happened. I don't care.
Yay,
And
we're
I'm so
excited.
happy to have you.
But it's still going strong. They got these really disgusting microphones that they went ahead and bought.
I'm so happy.
I don't know if they needed to sell the. Why didn't you just stick with the Shure SM7 fucking Bs? Okay,
We've never done like a full.
they must have fired a crew member or something, and they took them with them. And Tana bought the podcaster kit with the shitty ass Rode mics.
Gig and a gas.
Ugh.
Have we never?
No,
I guess, yeah, you came on with.
No, I've been on. Okay, so it was the one where we were talking about the Trans Day of Visibility, Instagram verified, paying swipe.
Tana looking flat today. Tana looking like a bearded dragon spread out. Look at the way she spreads on the. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Tana's a goddess.
Trans Day of Visibility.
Is that the girl, the wheelchair girl from Kill Tony? I would only hope. Oh, you mean the guy that died? Who was the guy in the wheelchair that like would go so fast? I'm talking hundreds of miles an hour flying up to Kill Tony's microphone.
Instagram verified, paying swipe.
Oh, yes.
They need to bring him back.
Yes.
Oh, what a time.
It was the one where I came on in like that neck to toe, like sparkly boohoo dress, and that was just tranny-licious to the max. And then there was one where I came on like a Gia like tube top, but it's all been in like 10-minute increments.
You also
Okay, so I don't know what's happening here. It's starting off pretty hot. Couple girls sitting pretty. Trevi's recalling stories.
remembering it in outfits
Tana looks pretty good today. She's got the hat on. Her hair looks cleaned up.
is the most like.
You know, I guess there's some lore that sniper wolf girl doesn't take a damn shower. I just learned about that. Spread the word.
Me coded shit ever. I'm always trying to explain
Yeah.
something to Makoa, and I was like, and I had the blue corset on, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, I'm so excited that you're here for a full episode.
Oh, our embarrassing drunk night at the VMAs.
Yep.
I feel like we watched this. Did we see? Have we seen? Trevi looks way. You look better here, Trevi. Spread
I'm
the
so excited
fucking.
that
What'd
you're
you
here
do? Grow some. How long is Trevi?
Full episode.
Oh, our embarrassing
She looks about 7 foot tall.
drunk night at the VMAs.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, but you look fabulous. That hair color's everything. I guess.
It just wasn't like natural. Like I wanted to give Gingy, like ginger boots, and that just gave like you die every 4 weeks.
Wow. She doesn't really have her chin's not too visible. If there was. I mean, you could literally turn this is chin to neck. Her neck and chin are like the same width and size. So she's like a finger head. That's what I think about. It's like remember those thumbs from the movie Spy Kids? I always wanted more of the thumb guys. I was like, that's so awesome. Our villains are fucking dudes that are thumb people? Give me a break.
That's true. That's
That is
Mike Lear died. He was going to go to the doc. This is coming from Infected Mushroom. Says Mike Lear died. He was going to go to the he was going to go do the doctor-assisted death or dead and then click chickened out. What a bitch. And then he just died. MS 2 weeks later. I'm just kidding. R.I.P. Michael Lair. He was completely battery operated.
flat hair.
And it like I don't watch Kill Tony. I've learned through Mark David what it's about.
guy.
Okay, I'm still learning comedy, getting the hang of it,
But you've nailed it now.
and that's the only time I've ever seen him. I'm not
Oh,
into
looks
it.
amazing.
Thanks. I mean, I don't do it, but
Carlos does, and we love him.
Carlos does, and we love.
Well, so I mean, shit. I like love just having a friend on and having no plan and like just rolling with the punches. Like, there's something so different about interviewing someone versus.
And that's probably what the girls are gonna miss that watch this show. You know, Tana's taking this show from her audience.
Just like
I
getting
know.
to have a
And I wasn't
kiki.
made for it. I'll tell you that much.
No, yeah, and don't interview me because I'll already talk.
a very leisure show. So it's not very good. It's just an embarrassing story segment. Tana's already spreading.
Influencers, AI.
We're about 45 minutes, 30 in. She's already touching the guest.
I
don't know if that's a common thing. Makoa's over there crying.
It is getting
But it looks like Trevi's about to pop.
so scary.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if Trevi's all the way. I don't know if she's all the way transitioned.
Well, then all the influencers saying they're going to take our jobs, AI influencers. Like, no, they're not. You know? Not in my opinion, because like the point of an influencer is personability and being real.
Wow, what a boring show. So that's Tana's world now. I hope everybody's going to be excited when it's over. Steiny's here. I don't want to watch that. I don't think I want to watch Whitney Cummings tonight. We're going to continue with more Trisha. We have to watch more. Oh, son of a bitch. I have to turn the fan on. Gross. Sorry. Look cool. Gotta turn the fan on this bitch too. It's about to die. Okay. But I was going to do a lot more coverage of Trish tonight. You know, since she's had the kid, she's been posting away. Now, today's been silent. Now, I did say earlier in the Discord, I was like, oh, it's real quiet over in Trishy land. Not Trishy land, but like it's real quiet in Trisha's world. I haven't seen, like, let me check the stories again right quick. I haven't seen, like, any, extreme exploitation per usual. So maybe somebody scared her. Maybe somebody scared her. Who could that be? Did Earth and Klein make Trisha a little bit
nervous?
Because that's what it seems like. But that's just alleged. But it's shocking. Trisha was just exploiting the fuck out of her kid every second of the day since she had the baby. Then all of a sudden, yesterday, there was nothing in sight. She just switched off to the next kid. Switched off to the next one. Isn't that fucking great? Okay, just utilize the poor kids for money. All right, so let's go to Kill Tony. What is the title? What is my stream tonight? I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, I can't even remember what the fuck I'm supposed to be talking about. New Balance comes with jorts and a tucked-in shirt. Yeah. It's already coming. I just bought this, and the emblem's already coming off, but we always have to have... Oh, let me make sure nothing's going to come out. Yeah, that wouldn't have been good if I just stood up right now. Everything's just... Wow, I can't believe I was sitting like that. You got to style, okay? You got to have this... And always, oh shit, have your nylons on, bitch. It's too hot. Criminies. All right, so back to the show. We're going into Kill Tony. We're going to watch him for a minute. Greg Fitzsimmons is here. He's coming in hot. Whoa, pull that back. What did I just do? How did I pull that out? Oh my God, I don't know what I did. Space. Wow, that's just the source. Okay, never mind. I'm freaking out. I'm looking at my OBS. I'm fucking with shit. Here's Kill Tony. We're hopping into that tonight. I don't really like covering him now because it seems like it's not even funny. Okay, when I watch it. At least when I watch it, there are funny parts I can talk about, but now comedy's too serious. And they're bringing in a real banger tonight. They got, you know who Greg Fitzsimmons is? He's this guy, and he's got disgusting skin. He has no hair. And I think he's like what they call a legend. Somebody that put their time in. He's like, man, I was on the road comic. I was a fucking road. God damn it, my buttons are fucked. I was a road comic. But that's what he's an old guy. Look at him. Look at him right here. This is what we're dealing with. Greg Fitzsimmons. I can't wait to laugh.
Hey, this is Redbit coming to you live from the Comedy Mothership here in Austin, Texas for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe!
No way, dude. You're not coming in like that. Okay, so here comes Karn Tarney coming in with his cool outfit. What's today's legendary outfit? I'm curious what he's wearing on the stage That's all I want to know. What can money buy that Tony has? And what direction does he want to throw it? That's what they say in the game. Where you throw it. How long's your money? How long is Tony's money? It looks like it's really long at the buffet. Look at you, fat boy. Oh my God. What, you got like some satanic shit on? He's got a pentagram down here. Look at that demonic shit. What is that? Does he have like a fake cop badge on? That'd be really awesome if Tony's got the officer of the day badge. He went to go with the cop. Right along. He's got a bulletproof vest on. Tony's scared out of his mind.
Who's ready for the best fucking night of their lives, huh?
Okay, so D Madness coming in hot. Keys on keys. Mike D's on the keys. Looking cool. Awesome. Hat backwards. I don't have to see what it says. It's probably like maybe a starter hat tonight. Maybe he's got a champion. I don't know. It already looks like it's something from fucking FYI gimmick. Fucking, I hate any of you. Every time I see a horror movie shirt, I'm like, that's gay because you got that from FYI. And it was made on a blank t-shirt. There's no love in there. I think shirts that are cool are the ones that are made with love. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you gotta... Shit, I thought I had more song. Infected Mushroom says Tony is what they call a buckle bunny. Yeah, he does love his buckles. He's really into, like, accessorizing the one spot of his body differently every time he does the show. It's either this belt buckle or the next one. The shit that he puts on around it, he doesn't care. It's like, he's the type of person that's like, as long as I made my tent, I don't give a fuck. The whole forest is on fire. I made my tent. And he's going to go in there and probably have... You know, Tony's probably a terrible camper. You go camping with Tony. Okay, it's like not even in the woods. You know, it's next to like, you know, a library.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and that is indeed Keep It Going for the best damn band in the land. Carlos Sosa, Raul Vallejo, Fernando Castillo, Nachos Belgrande, Cheesy Chalupa, Michael Gonzalez on the drums. That's Big Mike, everybody. Gets a little bit bigger.
Wow,
Bigger every week. How about Matt Muelling on the electric guitar? This is John Dees on the keys.
All right, so John Dees, I need to get monitors. Should I get Should I get the monitors?
And
I think I should. I mean, I'm already wearing the cans. I keep thinking maybe it's time for an upgrade. But then I'm like, then I got this hanging on. This is stupid. I don't want that, and I don't want to put it behind me. I'll forget I have the cord. I'll run off and rip it out of my head.
D-Madness live in the flesh.
That's why I'm scared of fucking monitors. Okay, I don't want to have like these buds in my ears. I'll run away and forget, and I'll rack my shit, and I'll look stupid. I'll bring the camera down, then you see my fucking feet.
You are here.
It's all done. Never wear these. These people, at least he's smart. He has it in the front. Like he's getting his heart. He's a doctor, and he's checking a heart.
Kill Tony brought to you by Nicked and Open Phone tonight. We have a lot of other amazing sponsors. Here's a little bit more from them before we start the greatest show on earth.
All right, so here's some advertisements. We're going to pause it. Maybe I won't get a claim this time. So killers are coming in left and right on this show. I don't know anything about comedy. I'm still learning. Like, this is, I'm assuming, a legend. He's on his show. He's a stand-up. You know, he does his thing. He stands up. So we're going to have, I'm introduced. This is the first time I've ever even seen this
Started
guy.
at the Comedy Store.
It's like a food this is a review.
18 years ago, I realized, wow, without a doubt, one of the best stand-up comedians on planet Earth. 12 years.
So Tony ran out of guests. He ran out of guests. My mouth is dry. He doesn't have anybody that wants to come on his show anymore, so he's been having some real shit. People watched Carrot Top. Why the fuck would you watch
Years
that?
ago when we started.
Like, there's no way. I'd be like, I've seen him my whole life. Can he be gone?
The show,
Same with all these other guys. Like, for some reason, they bring these legends on that are like living in a land of confusion with the show and the format. These old comedians, old heads. I think, right? He brings guests on, then he brings on like new wave people that are like that. And it's like the comedy in here is a mixture that doesn't make sense, and it's this dog shit.
The guest, he's back tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how loud this place can get for the great and powerful Greg Fitzsimmons, everybody. One of the best. One of the best to ever do it. The great.
Okay, coming in hot with the shake. Look at his skin. I hate that. Is he like one of those guys that has like no eyebrows because of age? You ever see anybody that lost their eyebrows when they're you know, getting up there in the years? Mushroom says, I'm so old, I used to listen to Adam Sandler pretending to be a pet goat on cassette tape. That's amazing. There's a few things that I think are fantastic out here that we need more. You know, if we could bring Art Bell's body back to life.
Fitsdog.com.
I think Art Bell's one of the funniest men alive. Spread the word.
Tickets.
Oh no. All right, so I've been tricked. He has some hair in the back. I hate this shit. So this guy is way too old to be here. It's time to retire. Why are you still doing comedy when you look like this?
Ahoy, Pod.
You got to be back home. Give it up.
Down PA, Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
And then he's wearing this. Those are hats that we gotta. Every store you go in, you see these hats in Minecraft. Take them and fucking burn them.
He is on tour.
I hate these. Are gotta go. Like the old Newsy hat. Like you ever seen the Newsboy in the movie The Newsies with Christian Bale as Batman, newsman, coming in hot, wearing these stupid fucking hats. These are like New York City to me. Like what are these called? Jeffrey hats or something shitty hat?
One of the
a jockey hat. They're pathetic and they're ugly and they're not cool.
Best ever, Greg Fitzsimmons. Hi, Greg.
God. Like I have a friend that was like, I'd go hang out with him when I was in high school and he put that shit on. I'm like, what are you doing?
Thank you, Tom.
Like that's nuts. I mean, at least he's of age. He can wear it. If you put it on, I wouldn't be shocked. If you put it on, I'd be sickened.
Good time to be here, Red Band. Nice to see you. The band. Let's fucking launch some dreams.
Let's go.
Or light up the suicide hotline. Either way.
Here we go. Hot take.
That's what we love. We love that energy. Anything can happen.
Nice. Yeah.
Sometimes we crush dreams.
Look at his hands. I hate this guy already. He's like one of those stare guys. He's waiting for you to laugh at his fucking joke, Tony.
Sometimes we amplify them. Absolutely anything can happen. 201 human beings signed up for tonight's show. A little bit of a light sign up, which I find.
Light sign up. And I almost called him Jeff. He looks like fucking Jeffrey to me. Fat sludge of shit. Brad Rand.
Interesting.
Okay, shaking his head. I'm not into
Human
it.
beings signed up for tonight's show. A little bit of a light sign up, which I find.
You know, he looks too happy to be here. It's not fucking cool doing this. This show has got to be killing him.
Interesting.
You know, he has so much money probably, and he could do that. He could kill Tony.
People may
take him to court, sue
gone
him.
home for the 4th of July or
And
whatever.
he could be the boss.
Now they're settling back in. But if I pull their name out of the bucket, they get 60 seconds on an.
Oh, Tony's got a tattoo. Look at that. Right there. What is that? Tony's tattoo.
Interrupted, you know their time is
Or Tony's needle mark. He's been shooting up in his fucking wrist.
up and you hear the sound of a kitten. That means they have to wrap it up then, or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood bear, which rudely interrupts them, and then I conduct.
You know, right? He's got an open wound sitting right on his goal. What is that watch? I've never seen it. This is what they call a rock. Mark David's rock. That's probably a Rolex, right? I'm just assuming it is. Am I wrong? Tony, where you at?
Then, or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood bear, which rudely interrupts them, and then I conduct an interview, and I.
But he's got his open wound on there. It's getting really gross. Tony's like a slimy guy too. All the time. It's not like I get really soaking slime whenever I'm doing this damn show. My face, I go back, I look, I'm like, ugh. That's because I don't put nothing on, man. All natural. But Tony's naturally always greasy in every aspect I see him in. It's really gross. And that wound down there is going to get infected because of it.
With
his nasty grease skin all over that gold watch. We're about to see if that watch is real.
Truly one of my favorite
You know, from the rust.
people to sit on this show with. Greg Fitzsimmons, and also Red Band is here. And that is it. You guys ready to start tonight's fucking show? We're gonna start it with the golden ticket winner.
Uh-oh, Tony's leaning into himself. Isn't that awesome? Tony has been made fun of so much for his gayness that he's leaning into people making fun of his voice.
That's it. You guys ready to start tonight's fucking show? We're gonna start it with the
Wow. How many people noticed that Tony's doing it? He's leaning in. Who are you? Oh, it's that guy. Okay. Oh, you're a fucking he's a piece of shit. I hate him. Just looking at him, I know that there's like, he is not nice.
golden ticket winner.
I don't know.
To get us started, everybody. And then we will get to the great bucket of destiny. But this guy won a golden ticket a couple years ago. Very, very Jewy. You know him.
I won a golden ticket a couple years ago. I mean, he's going full on. I mean, he's about to start rapping.
You love him.
Like, he's getting real Choppa style. I like that.
And then we will get to the...
Tony's getting to the point where he's going to start trying to roll his tongue, or roll his R's.
Great.
He's already rolling that tongue.
Bucket of destiny. But this guy won a golden ticket a couple years ago. Very, very Jewy. You know him. You love him. High energy. This is Jack Shaw, everybody. A new minute from Jack.
Wow, Jack Shaw. This is looking like Rick Glassman. This is Rick Glassman type of content right here. This is what I'm talking about. Coming out with that fucking bullshit already. Okay, it is time.
Everybody.
This is horrible. I could not imagine people talking about me doing the one thing I'm literally hoping is going to happen in my life. Success from fucking goddamn comedy.
2 minute.
And then you got people on YouTube that are like, fucking zooming in on your stupid shit. Look at that arm. And then he's already wet his pants. He's looking fucking nuts. That's Rick Glass. That's evil. That's like, you know, school. Bullet Man.
From Jack Shaw.
I like it. He's like Rick Moranis really paved the way for a look. A lot of people have strived to be Rick Moranis. Rick Glassman just turned himself into Rick Glassman Moranis. And it's crazy. But everybody wants that look. I hate that people are stealing it. It's the only look I think should be preserved in time and never, ever, 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 ever used again. Wise Bandit says Tony was being a bitch this episode. Like I know he's already in a fucking mood. Look at him looking at what's this guy's name? Jack Shaw. I mean, look at it. He's fucking mad.
My dad.
Yeah, he has got it. Every inch of him is very Glassman-like. You know that I literally have a friend that does work for Glassman's mom and dad. I told him, go in there and take a picture, just take a picture of the family pictures and send it to me. And I was going to give him a Scars Club, the Red Bar Scars Club sticker. And I was going to have him slide it into the family photo. They'll never know. That'd be amazing.
Really struggling with trans pronouns. But he finally...
Oh, yeah, I'm doing this. So this is the comedy for tonight.
Struggling with trans pronouns. But he finally got it right, dude. He said, I hate them. I was like, fuck yeah, Dad, good job. I like
this is fucking bullshit. He planned this.
trans people.
And when you watch this stuff and people are like, this is what they got.
Dude, I get it. I want...
And it goes from there. Your first stand-up is what you have to stick with. I think it should be like that. Like, if you get in the Bloods, you're in forever until you get shot in the head because you want to leave. Allegedly. In Minecraft. But I think if the first time a stand-up does a joke, he should stick with that style of comedy forever. But that's his shit. I hate this. His eyes are cool. Look at the shape of this head. It's like you remember the comic Dilbert?
want a new dick too, man.
Or he could just be Waldo, but I don't want to use that.
I hate my dick, dude. I went to a drag show for the first time.
All right, we're looking for legends. All right, so who's the first legend tonight? That's all I do. It's Summer of Looks. We're not doing anything serious. We're looking at people's features. We're waiting for legends. Kill Tony has these people that come on that are like regular killers, dude. They come in and they give us their best.
Of the
They get paid to come on stage once a week and do bangers.
show. She is from Nashville, Tennessee. She is an absolute savage, ladies and gentlemen.
So here we go. We got a Savage coming in.
Make some noise for the
Savage Live Media.
great and
Spread the
powerful
word.
Fiona
Good
Cawley,
show.
everyone.
Okay. Oh, so this is the wheelchair person from Kill Tony. So this is cool. She's coming out with her legs crossed like she's a mermaid. Wow. Oh, I thought she was gonna go off the stage. That'd be awesome. I've never ever got to see that. Besides, Kevin, whoever the fuck it was, the guy from Miles. What is his name? God damn it! I can't think of it. He fell off the stage. Frasier. When Frasier fell at Disney, I couldn't fucking keep watching. It was every day for years. I watched it, and I never get to see anybody go off the stage like that. And it's, it would be cool to see if her go off. She almost did, though. Look how fast she can. Oh, she's got an ashtray. That's the only thing I need, an ashtray on my wheelchair.
Hello. I just got back from France. Yeah, they let me.
What's that mean? Why'd you do that?
I just got back from France. Yeah.
Yeah.
They let me over there. No, it was pretty funny. I got there and
I can't. What the fuck?
for being
People watch this. I'm literally, how are people watching this? I'm losing viewers.
disabled.
It's a popular show. This is how you know Kill Tony's been paid for. All of the views are fucking suspicious. I'm not watching that. I could care less. I don't see a killer in sight. Like, oh my God, David Lucas, is that him? Are we blessed with Lucas?
Let's say that.
David Lucas, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen of the show, famous for his roasting
Here comes a killer. First killer of the night.
and stand-up ability. Ladies and gentlemen, a rare mothership appearance by the great and powerful David Lucas, everyone. Oh my God.
Wow, but D Madness almost let out bugs.
David Lucas.
Look at D Madness, dude.
Everyone.
Or what's his name? Fred Sat. What's your fuck? Is that who's the one on the bass? D Madness. Mike D's on the key. Okay, D Madness.
Oh my God.
Sometimes his mouth gets so open.
Yeah.
I always think he's about to fall out of the chair. That's the only reason I watch. It's not because of him. His mouth opens up, and I think he's passing out. Have you ever seen anybody pass out and they go backwards out of the chair? I think that's happening sometimes.
A plane in India just.
So this is Lucas.
Recently crashed heading to England, and 176 Indians died. And since that plane crash, scam calls have been down 50%. Apple has no more tech support. It's crazy. You gonna call Apple and talk to a nigga that sound like me, you know what I'm saying? Can you help me with my phone? Have you turned that motherfucker off yet, bitch? Turn it off and turn it back on. I can only imagine what that plane smelled like. God damn.
What do you
bro.
guys think of his, he's trying to fit in. Nautica's done for. Nautica's out of season. He's got Nautica on. Look at that hoodie. Oh my God, look at the enormity. I keep doing the wrong thing every time. So this is David Lucas. If you guys don't know what he is huge in the comedy scene. There's my arm. Lucas got me. Whoa, what is that? Look at this thing. David Lucas has got his unit hanging out. I like his outfit. It's so big.
If I would have been driving
Holy, what if he broke the floor?
that plane, I probably would have crashed into it. Oh no!
Vans. That's it. I'm done with Kill Tony. It's time
Most
for
of the shirt
it's time for a smoke sesh. We're gonna smoke and watch Trish. You guys excited? That's all I want to do right now. I keep thinking about what I've missed. We have the podcast. There's everything there that needs to be listened to, allegedly. So let's hop in to a nice segment I like to call partaking. And we're hopping into Big Mama T. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nate Show. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water. And we're going to get this show going the right way. Show and tell time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time where we should be having fun. It's halfway through the show. Let's partake, let's enjoy the moment.
I spent 2 sunny days not so far away.
I don't know what this is.
My concrete castle, tall steel and
a nice cigar.
Simple melodies at work again. Another motives with new details. 2 sunny days on my own. 2 sunny days for corners and a window. 2 sunny days, this how this song was born. 2 sunny days, da 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 da. Lapses of silence meet caskets of waves. Fragments and harmonies, my phantoms from another space. Repetitive melodies at work again. In search for the sound, in search for the name.
Trisha Paytas.
To the sunny days, this how this song was born. To the sunny days, da 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 da.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since we left off, we went through Trisha's brand new birth vlog of baby Aquaman. Now we're hopping into the new episode of Big Mama T's, Big Trisha podcast, okay? All right, and we're going to listen to that. Let's head into it. Okay, that was good, right? Was that fun? Everybody have fun there? We had a little segment. The carpet right now, the Glassman. Okay, okay. So let's get into this Trisha content. This thing went out. This was $25. Just want you to know that. It tastes like I don't even have it. There's not a taste. What is this? Good cigar. All right, so Trisha's here.
Yes. I didn't even realize it.
Let's get into it. She's looking like she's on E. Okay, they made their background look like E Entertainment. That's all I thought. Like when I kept seeing thumbnails of this, Trisha doing the podcast after revealing the kid. Okay, doing the birth podcast where she finally reveals the name. It's not reveals the fact that you got, right? Or has the kid already happened here?
And everyone thought it was...
So it's not the kid reveals, it's the name. That's nuts. Wow.
It was an Easter egg or I know nothing. And also...
I mean, it's like Trisha gave birth and finally. Okay, we got finally caps. This finally part should just be the title of the video. Finally reveals, because that's all she wants, is finally reveals the baby's name. I mean, that's the only thing that's making this... Trisha money. This is disgusting. Every time I cover her, I get this feeling in my stomach like I'm doing God's work.
So I'm just done.
And it's great. Oscar looks extremely pathetic. Okay? Coming in hot with this cringe look. His hair. and this face. I got to take these off. I feel like I can't see. I have to be able to examine Oscar. He blocked me on Instagram with a fucking bitch. Coming in hot. I'm still looking for that reply, Oscar. I gave Oscar
an option of a better life.
And it's called Watch the Show and Get a Job.
Because even with...
No, I'm just kidding. I told him I'd make an animated movie with Trisha in it. And it was crazy. And he blocked. I never saw him again. I can't even look at his Instagram. I want to see your stories, Oscar. The fans want to see it.
Everyone thought it was an Easter egg or I know nothing. And also, I'm just dumb. Because even with Elvis, you had a freaking Elvis statue in the back for a year before I knew.
That
and
is
I was
funny.
like,
yeah.
Okay, so the beginning of this is not, I finally had the kid. So we have to continue with this, the reality. At this point, it's becoming a reality. It's not, I've had 2 kids and, now they're good. Now Trisha's on 3. It's becoming a thing. Okay, it's becoming what these other channels do. Okay? These other family vlog channels that when they poop these kids out, okay, that's just goof. This is the way I describe it. But when the kids are had, they throw the camera in front of them immediately. And the other one's pushed to the side. Like the toys from the movie Rudolph. Okay? Rankin and Bass's Rudolph. The toys went to Forgotten Island. And that's where Trisha's babies are going. I'm just kidding. Her kids she has now have been forgotten. Now it's all about Aquaman.
I just don't.
So the title of this isn't about it's here we go.
Elvis, you had a freaking Elvis statue.
The intro of this is about the name. It's not about I had the kid, it was crazy. So this is like another example of why this needs to be seen. Okay? It's not the focus is on the glamour. Okay? The hype. Immediately, internet hype.
I know.
Right when it starts, I didn't have the kid. I had the baby. The thing that's making this viral.
Nothing.
It's disgusting. At least on your podcast, be a real mom. Not hop in like with Oscar being like, I didn't think it was going to be that. It's already named.
Realize it.
Well,
and everyone thought it was an Easter egg or I know nothing. And also, I'm just dumb because even with Elvis, you had a freaking...
Like, it makes me sick. Look at Trisha over here like a monster. She looks fucking nuts. Like, you ever seen like a fucking mop that was like meant for like somebody that was 100 million pounds? That's what Trisha looks like. Like the top of her head, and then she's like the huge branch of tree that's fat going down. She looks completely horrendous.
To be a free bird. I gave my sister a speech. She
Spread
came
the
over and I
word.
started crying. I'm like, you're free. Go. Go see the shows. I'm going to say it to you too. Go. Wait, that is so weird. So if you've known me for any amount of time, you know?
So here it is. Trisha's about to pull her tits out, I guess, and ruin her life.
Yeah, okay, here
No, I'm just kidding. Trisha's gonna fucking immediately monetize on her child's new name.
we go.
It's new name. There was a name before, you know? I bet there was a fucking name. She's like, nah. Let's just do what we always do. Fuck it. We're good. Trisha's like, we're on a good roll right now. Things are happening. We got to get another baby. I bet you she's already like sitting in like one of those machine dildos with like semen at the end of it. That's disgusting to say, but I
feel like it's happening.
Immediately, Trisha's trying to get pregnant again. Baby number 4. The hype won't stop. Trisha will become like a mother bee. And she'll have like this sack that hangs off of downtown, as they say down there. And that's where it comes. Well, the baby's coming. And Trisha's just continuing to use them for money. Monetize.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks, she's just Trish.
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold. If I don't do this, I'll have a panic attack. Holy shit. Oh, I forgot to do that. I do it every time. That's the original sound. I want people to know this was originally in her intro that she cut out. There was just this moment at the end, right at the end, it was this.
Everybody thinks she's just Trish.
It was nuts. Did she cut it out? She cut that shit out. I know she's seen my video. There's no way. That literally meant she cut it out.
Hello and welcome back to Just Trish. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to have a baby out of my belly. I'm so happy to be alive and well, and we're gonna reveal a baby name that I'm just so excited that everyone's excited about. I feel
Trisha's like one day after the baby, she's in here fucking literally probably leaking, okay? Allegedly. Sitting on this chair with like fucking immediately. We're already seasoned to the name. We haven't cosplayed ourselves. We cosplayed reality around us. Now we're underwater.
almost too much.
You know, for the baby. The baby is drowning. Okay, that's like what she's saying. She has made this set under aqua theme.
Pressure. I feel
Look how good she did. What the fuck is this? What is this shit? Look at this. Right there. That's nuts. What is that? That's like, I think Cool. Somebody, Cool, whoever, was it Cool? Was it you? Somebody did. One time they said, fix your wrinkles in the back. It's driving me nuts. She got a lot of flaps here. This whole set's falling apart.
like it's like gonna disappoint people. People have really hyped it up, and I'm just like, they hyped up a lot of things. Okay,
Ooh,
a lot of people have passed since I gave birth.
Or gone ill.
Gone ill. Honey Francis.
I just knocked Oscar out. Did you see that? Nate just looks like Napoleon Dynamite chugging water. Kiss, all right? I wish I had
Make up your mind. Is it Pope Francis, Connie Francis?
more water. I'm going to have to leave in a second. That was so good.
We gotta censor the name, but you know, another person has, you know, I know everyone's rooting for me too. They're like, if this happens, we're like, have a religion dedicated to Trisha. And I was like, you guys, like,
All right, so one more. Let's go back. I wasn't listening.
censor the name, but you know, another person has, you know, I know everyone's rooting for me too. They're like, if this happens, we're like, have a religion dedicated to Trisha. And I was like, you guys, like, anyways, just relax, everybody. A baby's here. Let's not even, we don't have to reincarnate anybody, really. Okay.
What are you talking about, bitch? Like, guys, let's not talk about it immediately. This is her tactic. It's very Patrick Melton. Okay, you get called out for scheming old women and begging for free money on streams. making systems where you get it all like immediately. Right, the perfect thing for somebody that ain't got nothing going. I need that money. But they, that when they get criticized or something like, oh no, guys, don't get out of hand here.
Or maybe we do. Who knows what the name is? But we are going to give you a little.
So once again, Trisha's just going to take over the death of somebody. The death of somebody for, the life of her kid. I guess people have to die. Celebrities die for Trisha to have a baby. Every baby Trisha has, she kills a celebrity. I mean, that's the lore. It's not real, okay? It's not. All it is just bullshit. And this one, she said, is when Ozzy died was the day that what's the baby's? Aquaman was born.
Updates throughout the show today. I have a reveal on underneath my sweatshirt. Can you tell anything by just the neck?
No.
Okay. You can't.
I didn't even know there was a reveal coming.
There's a reveal. There's a reveal. There's so many reveals. Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting ready to get a reveal. If you feel nauseous now, just wait.
I'm so oblivious. I feel like...
Okay, she's getting ready to zip her shirt down.
I was like, make sure you cover it from Oscar. We got to cover it from everybody.
I miss everything. I
Yeah,
know.
it's like, every time it's like a magic trick.
Literally.
You have to kind of figure out your mind what you're going to see and what you're not going to see.
I will not see anything.
Yeah, oh, wow. I was talking about the Nazis. Not a good look.
I don't know.
Okay, what are you talking about, Oscar? Right into that shit. Look at him. I've always talked about how Oscar looks like one of those World War II, like, Nazis, generals with the glasses. It's the small rounds that make it very German look to me. Oscar's very Jarmarnik looking. He's leaning into that culture's look. Look at his fashion. What is this? Square shirt. I hate it. His hair's busted. Looks like Oscar has finally figured out the right mixture and the camera filter system. He looks somewhat passable today. I mean, he is really gross, and he's like 1 foot tall, which is even the worst of all.
God,
And his boyfriend's even smaller. Is his boyfriend okay? Can somebody look into him? I don't know if like Oscar's very nice to his boyfriend. We watched their vlog together, and they weren't even kissing. I thought they'd be kissing. All they did was art. No, it was really weird. His boyfriend's like awkward. And you could tell Oscar told him to keep his fucking mouth shut.
I think I'm just very oblivious, and everyone thought like I would post a blue shirt on my Instagram story or like a whale or a shark. I think I just own a lot of aquatic things. I didn't even realize it. And everyone thought it was an Easter egg or I know nothing. And also, I'm just dumb because even with Elvis, you had a freaking Elvis statue in the back for a year before I knew.
That
and
is
I was
funny.
like,
yeah.
Wow, so Oscar's just walking around like a fucking dipshit. Like, I don't know where I'm at. Like me in Skyrim. I'm like, fuck, where'd I go? And I can't get home. All right, it's fucked up. Like, Oscar's walking around with his eyes closed. Didn't even realize there was an Elvis statue in here for her new baby, the hint.
Everyone thought it was an Easter egg or I know nothing. And also, I'm just dumb because even with Elvis, you had a freaking Elvis statue in the back for a year before I knew.
That
and
is
I was
funny.
like,
yeah.
I just don't see anything. And you were wearing blue for a month before the gender reveal?
Oh, yeah. We're sneaky over here.
Wow, what's that even fucking? That's stupid. I wouldn't even notice that. And you are. That happened one time. I bet Moses wore blue. Moses, you need to wear white on that tooth. That tooth is yellow and disgusting. Look at his sad eyes. Another one down. Another podcast.
You're sneaky, and I miss every single thing.
No one knew the name. You didn't know the name. Tana didn't know the name. People thought Tana spoiled it. They were like, in Paige's vlog, she said, what was the guess? It was Poseidon.
Yes.
Poseidon. That would have been fucking nuts. I mean, that would have been, that's as bad as, Aquaman is nuts, okay? Poseidon, that would actually be fucking awesome. No, if she named her kid, I'm naming my kid Poseidon. Suck this.
What?
I'm just kidding. I would never. But Trisha was like slinging around ideas like a pet. You know, a lot of your pets are like, come here, Marvel or Captain America, whatever the fuck. Trisha is naming her kids pet names. It's awesome.
Tell you right off.
You know, if you were a piece of shit and like Trisha. So it's not a good look. She's back looking like she's very, I don't know why. It's just odd that, like, right away we're podcasting. Like, she
bat
seems
right now.
Like she seems just like Trisha, just Trish.
It is not Poseidon.
Not even phased. You know, could have took like a couple days off, weeks off with the newborn. We're already back to content. Day one.
It is Hackman. So.
Or week one.
And it's like I love the hierarchy. I feel like there's a hierarchy of like the people who are the strongest and the weakest links. Me and Tana bottom. We're the bottoms.
You would
We're
think
bottoming.
you're the top. You know,
No.
everyone thinks you guys will reveal.
Oh my
I think
God.
Yesterday too, you said you saw a clip.
This is bullshit. I've wasted my money. I can't even hit this. It's falling apart. It's like tobacco leaf.
Of someone saying Oscar
fuck,
slipped up or
Yes,
something.
because I was live streaming and people were telling me.
Oh yeah, Oscar live streams. Now I wish he would start going back to his vlogging stuff, but I think if you do the YouTube, it will let you know when people use your stuff. Like say like I don't know, somebody covered me, like was like you know, gay Millhip. If he came in fucking hot, or somebody like watching my channel or something, I could see like it gave me a notification one time, and I don't know how to see it again, but I know that it lets you know. I bet Oscar's seen that I've watched his channel on my stream. He's probably not vlogging anymore because I was tearing him apart. He's scared.
And leaking the name, and they said, "Oh, it's Poseidon." And I was like, "I don't even think that's a movie." So I googled like Poseidon movie, and then people thought that was me leaking the name. I'm like, "No, I was just like
the way the clip was, it was casual. It was like, oh, what is this window? I don't know what this window is, and he moved on. And people are thinking, he had the window up because he was looking.
That is too funny.
My sister
Wow, so this is starting off really pathetic. Oscar's like kind of on edge.
as my sister was going live and stuff like that.
He's grinning too much, his teeth. He's about to break them.
I like being offline for that 1 week. That's literally the only reason I was like quiet. I like being on like offline.
Okay, so Trisha's like, I like to, after my birth of my third child, C-section too, okay, slice and dice. Okay, Trisha went in hot for another slice. They cut her open. A week later, Trisha has a seeping wound on her stomach. She's launching into this podcast chair. She's going to interviews. She's got E! Entertainment coming to her webcam and do an interview. I mean, like, immediately, like the horses were let loose. Okay, off to the races. Trisha says that it just needs a week. 1 week, and we got to get back. She's like Kim Kardashian. We got everybody work.
TikTok here and there, and literally
get to work.
Every time I went on TikTok, it was just like people guessing my baby name, so I couldn't even see any news anyways. Because I was like, well, it's all this, but I really
and like people knew immediately. Like people, even like the wifey's obviously okay. OG, all spread the word. Trisha, wifey's on Nowhereville.
really do stay offline.
But anywho, Trisha, we knew immediately. You don't post for 2 days. People are like, she's in the hospital
for
again.
about
She thinks that her heart fell into her belly button.
week. It just feels right. I don't know. It feels weird to have like a baby, like a newborn, and like a phone because it just feels like radiation or something would get to the baby. So I don't know. I'm very old school that way, where I'm just like holding.
So Trisha went a whole week holding the kid and not even on her fucking phone because she thought nuclear radiation was shooting out. 5Gs was going to make her baby's head explode. Oh my God.
I don't want to spend time.
Trisha, you're full of shit. You were all over there fucking calling E. I've had it. The day she was in the hospital, she had the fucking phone out. What is she talking about? The camera's probably the same shit.
Maybe I don't even like let him like sleep.
Every camera has Wi-Fi. It's all connected somehow, these newer ones. She's so full of shit. So week one, Trisha was afraid the phones were going to demolish her newborn. But a week later, she's like, the baby has gone through the phase where the cellular attack has been lifted. I don't know what the fuck that is nuts. Let's go back.
I was in like a phone because it just feels like I couldn't even see any news anyways. Because I was like, well, it's all this, but I really do stay offline for about a week. It just feels right. I don't know. It feels weird to have like a baby, like a newborn, and like a phone because it just feels like radiation or something would get to.
Okay, so let's like fucking go to Trisha's channel real quick. Like a week ago, folks, spread the word. Or what am I saying? Folks, Trisha posted a baby vlog in the hospital.
Yeah, our baby had.
What am I doing? I gotta go to her fucking channel. Channel. Here it is, right here. Oh no, it's not. Is it gone? What should you do? Delete it? That'd be nuts. No, it's right here. Okay, like day 2. Let's look for a fucking phone. Oh, with the baby in here. You're telling me you're like sitting here. Oh, here we go. So Trisha says she's afraid, radiations from the cell phone were going to annihilate her baby's existence the first week. But the first day that she had the baby, hours, minutes after, Moses had that camera. Trisha had the camera. Trisha be putting in that heavy work. Look at her vlogging right away. You're telling me there's not frequencies? I mean, come on, man. It's good stuff, though. I love it. Like, Trisha, this is cool. Like, lie some more.
The baby. So, I don't know. I'm very old school that way, where I'm just, like, holding the baby. I don't even, like, let him, like, sleep in his, like, crib. I just, like, hold the baby the whole time. And I don't really have a phone because I feel like, I don't want his first week. And he came early. Well, okay, we can get into all of it.
Okay, so this is not even making sense. So the first week, she's like, I didn't know how to hold him, and the phone was in the goddamn hand of mine. I said, no. I bet that's what happened. Trisha's like, I can't hold the kid again. So the whole week, that was my chair, not my ass. Listen, I'll do it again. I can't do it.
I don't want his first week. And he came early.
So he came early. She immediately went out of the 5G cell phone radiation fear of her child being around for the first week of its life. Trisha was silent. She went internet silent. Didn't talk. Whole week. People knew she had the fucking kid. You were pregnant. You were like fucking heavily pregnant. It happened. So she's establishing the fact that she didn't do nothing all week. She kept laid low.
Oh, okay, we can get into all of it.
Yeah, we gotta start with that.
There's so much. Okay, there's so much.
So first thing first, I mean, everything
Coldplay?
Or no? Before that.
Trisha be hyped. She's on pills.
The baby, but
Okay, and Oscar, what are you doing? This fucking bitch has this camera with this beauty effect on so high that like it's smoothing the realm around him. Okay,
affairs.
Like I can fucking see it with my eyes, my space eyes.
The most famous divorce in the world. No. Because people went...
Like he looks like he's in a soap opera. You know how people are holographic in soap opera? They're almost glowing.
Through the stages of...
That's what Oscar's level of filters he's got on his camera to make him... Oh my God, look at that.
Bill, I want to have dinner tonight, just the family. Why don't you just take the night to practice being happy, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. That was really cool. But Trisha's leaned over like all honky dory. But it's not cool. Like it's an ugly look.
Before that,
you welcome the baby, but first affairs.
Like what if Trisha just pushed out the arms? I could see her. Okay, that big chair, big broken. Okay, Trisha ain't gonna have dinner tonight. She's having 2 dinners.
The most famous divorce in the world. No. Because people went through the stages of, like this whole week has been the stage of like first figuring out, oh, she might have had a baby. And then we don't post an episode. She had a baby. Then it's like, oh my God, great. But at some point it got to a point of like, is she okay? So first thing first.
Okay, so Trisha, Trisha did the kindness. She let her audience know, her fans. She's like, guys, Aquaman's out in theaters. Here's the interview. Go watch it. Go view it.
No, man.
Go like it. Okay? It wasn't Trisha didn't come back with I'm all right. No, she came back with a slew of what we would call advertisements.
You're okay. You're doing great.
Yeah.
The baby is 100% okay,
Yes.
doing great.
Yes.
Like that's the first thing first.
Right.
And
Thank you for. I know it was like it was a week of guessing names. Then a couple days like, oh, is she actually okay? Tiana texted me too. I was like, Oscar, it was probably you and Jimmy were the first because as I was going into labor, I was like, oh, I got to cancel next week because we were planning on obviously doing that week of so the original due date was July 29th. That's like the original due date if I was
Okay, so the original due date.
like gonna get.
Now we've all seen this. Girls, you've seen this. Gals, guys, whatever. People have seen this.
Birth naturally, which I wasn't because we had scheduled C-section. So
I haven't really heard it all the
Scheduled
way.
C-section.
I kind of want to see this a little bit.
section was like a week early. They must have moved up the due date. It must have been like 26th or something like that because then you can schedule a week early. So our scheduled C-section was supposed to be Friday, July 18th. So both my babies were carried full term. Like Malibu was like 39 weeks and like 5 days, and then Elvis, we kept thinking she was coming early, and she came. We did this
I didn't mean to do that.
C-section. So that's what we had planned. So
What the fuck is it? I can't believe they did this. They like what's behind here? An Aquaman action figure? Spread the word. Okay. I mean, dude, what is this shit? That's how they made a fucking underwater fucking flounder fucking stupid X-ray fish? What is that? Is that like a jellyfish or something? What the fuck? Manta ray? The bottom of it?
In my head.
Or is this Moses' water art? They put Moses' water, a tapestry of it. Moses does water art, photography. I don't know what it is. It's gay. It's like infrared. I don't even know. I don't know what it is. Blue and black. Whoa. I mean, it'd be like something you put on a countertop. Like if you were rich. If you were rich. Okay, but they just like stapled it one corner of it here. So Moses' new art's on display if you're ready for it in your house. You can get this and glue it one corner to your wall.
It was like Oscar's birthday was Monday, so I was like, let's get those Labubu cakes. As soon as I pushed the order for the Labubu cakes, because it's like custom in this area, it was like really, really cute. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Then that's like literally like an hour later, like my water broke. So then my first thing was thinking like literally, I was like, I got to text Oscar and Jimmy and Glam and cancel everyone for next week because I was like, I don't know. But we were...
No, I'm sure it was Moses. She's screaming up in the bed, made a mess. I'm talking about Leak Factory. Above Love says yes, it's an Aquaman figurine that used to be in Moses' office. Oh, so she couldn't even buy a new one. Updated Aquaman 2 or Aquaman Aqua Stick enemy. What is this face? Look at her eyes. I mean, this is nuts. Trisha's fucking zonked out of her marbles right now. Her eyes are going, one's going down, the other one's out of sync. It's actually on the loose. This one's going backwards into her head. Trisha's geeked out of her gourd. It's crazy.
And then Jimmy was out of town. That was the other thing, because we do have a guest episode which will come up this week because I'm still pregnant in it and obviously I don't want to feel dated, but we have Ezra from Dancing with the Stars, which I love that interview, and I was planning on putting him up this week. I was supposed to be giving birth this week, so I was planning on putting him up this week. And then we had a guest that canceled, and I was like, okay, I'll just skip that week because whatever, or that day because, you know, we had a guest that canceled. So
look, me and her are both scratching our backs at the same time.
And we were supposed to do 2 hot topics last
week.
Except
I'm grabbing my shoulder blade and... my God, I'm in pain.
And then Jimmy was out of town, so he couldn't edit the Ezra notes, like the Ezra edit. So we ended up just missing a whole week. And it was annoying because we were like, not annoying, I mean I had a baby, but it was.
So their guest was like, nah, we're not going on, fuck that. They just didn't answer. That's awesome.
I had everything planned. Like I hate missing a week.
You know, when you go to the doctor for the first time, your first baby, they ask you like, do you have a birth plan? And we didn't even know what that was, but some people have a whole plan. Like every time they have a plan, this is how I want to give birth, this is the music I want to play, this is what.
Oh wow.
Like everything, and the doctor tells you, throw that away. Oh. Like it's never gonna be your plan. Like just throw it away right now. Best to and
right.
This one for us was like
every one of ours was pretty much, except for Elvis, perfect. If you can schedule a C-section and make it to your schedule, like, that was the most perfect.
So this is the story. Trisha's like, it's the most perfect. All you do is you go in, they slice you open like a fucking cake or a pie or a goddamn steak, turkey. Cut your stomach open, the baby comes out. This time, Trisha had a little bit of a problem.
Perfect birth ever. This was the most chaotic, traumatizing birth of my life. Like, I was literally just like, my water was breaking for 3 hours straight. I was like so scared. It was July 11th. It was 7-Eleven, which I was like super excited about because 7-Eleven was a date. I was like, we're gonna have this baby on 7-Eleven. No, I didn't have the baby till 7:12.
Okay, so she was pissed about that. She went in there and it wasn't the day she thought.
Like 1 a.m. I was like, oh my gosh. We got there at like 6 p.m. So I was like, we're definitely gonna have this baby because my doctor's like, run to the hospital.
I guarantee you Trisha got herself a sandwich before she even fucking got there, folks. Spread the word. Even if that water broke, they were hitting McDonald's.
Oh, like, you know, and I was like, yeah, my contraction started right away. I was like, no. And I didn't want to labor because like it's called a VBAC, like vaginal birth after C-section. And like those are so scary. Obviously, I just had a C-section last year, and so that's like scary. 3 C-sections are like the max. Like, you should not have more than, well, do whatever. You know, your doctors will tell you, but you're not really supposed to have more from Google. Google tells me 3 C-sections. It can just be dangerous. Also, my age, all this stuff.
Okay, so Trisha's had 3 C-sections. She's like, guys, it wasn't a good idea. Google said no. But I went ahead, and I also like rushed there, probably like freaking the fuck out. The doctor's not there. I'm making it worse. I'm jumping, hooping, and hollering. Where's my doctor? I was supposed to have a doctor. Trisha, you were early.
Like that.
Or something. The doctor wasn't there. So Trisha was in a pinch. And it probably like put the baby in like a pure panic.
So I cannot push.
Allegedly.
I cannot push. You can. Anyways, I don't want to scare anyone, but I can do a whole full.
All right. So Trisha was about to tell everybody. She's like, I can't do it. You would have to. I mean, you would have to. Or they just execute. What if you. Never mind. That's a joke. I don't know what Trisha's talking about. She's scared out of her mind that she was going to have to do a natural birth. Push the baby out. Like every fantastic mother in the world. That's fantastic. Trisha was like, probably like, oh, hell no! And they had to call like every fucking, I'm talking Trisha probably didn't even go to the fucking hospital.
Story time, because
like she probably ended up going down to an urgent care that was like a barbershop too.
there's just
and she went in there and they just cut it out.
a lot of dangers to it if you do. But if you
because the hospital's like, no, it's too far. You have to push it. It's not safe. You're gonna die, allegedly.
Also, you can
do another C-section.
I saw someone do a VBAC in their water. So whatever works for you. For me, it
I thought she was gonna say they cut the baby out of her back. That'd be cool.
was not working. I was like, they're like, we can give you something to stop the contractions. They gave me something to stop the contractions. That wasn't working. The contractions kept going. I was like, well, that didn't help. They were like, so they were trying to give me something to like stop the contractions so I wouldn't like labor. We get there on Friday night. It's like 8 p.m. and it's a small hospital.
Yeah, it's probably got like fucking people that are ready to go
watching
home.
an influence.
Not an all-nighter. Trisha comes in screeching and laying right in front of the fucking exit. Now, not going nowhere. Put the bed there. I'm having a baby now.
There's Bristol.
Cut it out.
Story about how they go to Cedars-Sinai, which is kind of like the bougie place where you can give birth, but it's also very crowded and everyone gives birth there. Ours is like great. You have 5 nurses checking on you all the time. It's like no one's there. It's very small. It's not aesthetic. That's why we never do TikToks in the hospital because it's actually like the smallest room in the whole world. Like it's literally so tiny and not aesthetic. I don't know where everyone's giving birth in these aesthetic bougie places, but not us.
Okay, so Trisha was like, no, we went down to the dumps. Down to the docks.
It's fine. It's also very...
Okay, we went down to the fucking docks. We didn't go bougie. Everybody else, trending hospitals. Not us. Me and Moses got in our wagon because we didn't want to drive our Bugatti. Okay, and they got in their wagon, horse and steed, and went down to the docks.
Cheap, and we love...
And she had the baby on a layer of moss that they pulled off the fucking goddamn pier.
That. And they're...
Anywho, Trisha doesn't want to be part of the cool crowd. For once, Trisha's saying right now, I didn't go somewhere where it's popular to have a kid.
Great, they're great.
I went to an exclusive one where nobody knows where it's at.
People over there, but this night, for some reason, everyone was getting emergency C-sections because there was like 3 people and 2 operating rooms and 1 doctor on call. By the way, my doctor was out of town. Which was so frustrating because I love my doctor so much.
And that's a big deal.
That's a big deal because
she trusts
Wow,
with
you hear that?
everything.
Hear Patricia exhaling like that? That was nuts. That was like a snake.
And it's like, and again, your whole plan just goes out the window. Because we get to the hospital and we're like, okay, call doctor this. And they're like, he's on vacation this weekend. And he didn't tell us. We saw him a day before.
Yeah.
We didn't know. And
we should make him a shout out. I think he always...
Yeah, shout out. This is how Trisha affects his life. Right now is Trisha effect. This is what happens. Trisha's going to slickly be like, fuck this. Right now she's saying, fuck this doctor because he wasn't there. Trisha is going to complain that the doctor that she had scheduled for her C-section, oh my God, my back is killing me. But anyways, the doctor she had scheduled for her C-section wasn't there.
This is like about reviews. He's always like, you should give me a good review.
So now Trisha's just being like, he wasn't there. Go to him. Give him a good review. Look at her fucking face. That evil-ass, monstrous, like, the bus and Totoro face.
Overweight.
I mean, it's not a good look. She's looking like Chucky right now. Eviler than evil. Evil as can evil be. Spread the word.
Yeah.
But she's going to say his name probably, or she probably already did. This is what she looks like.
I mean,
Dr. Grossman, shout out.
Yeah.
I love Dr. Now we can say it because
No, shout out Dr. Grossman. She loves him, but she'll never go back.
he might be retiring soon. Maybe not.
Somebody go check. Yeah, he's going to retire now. He's going to get trolls hitting him up, being like, you fucked over Trisha. Her baby's going to be, if it's fucked up, we'll kill you.
I don't know. He might not be.
Allegedly.
He's amazing. But anyway,
The best.
to get to the hospital and hear that your doctor is not available is that was
Yeah, probably literally the worst fear in Moses' life on the way to the hospital happened. All right. I mean, he almost shit his pants through his fucking eyes, ears, and mouth. They were like, he's not here. Moses is like, oh, and, you know, he can't do anything. He's made of water.
Like the worst news.
So he can't deliver it. So now it's a problem.
That was tough to
That was the
handle.
worst news because
Somebody else is going to be like, taken care of. Now, Trisha probably doesn't care. No, I don't know. Taylor Bailey says they should have had a water birth. If they like water so much, not name their baby is water. Yeah,
trust him with everything.
Just sat Trisha in the fucking water. I mean, or cut her open
He was
there.
so chill.
I just feel like C-sections are nuts. That's intense. That's meant for an emergency. Trisha just going in there, leisure suit, leisure cut Trisha. Coming in on her leisure. Signing up.
When I told him I was pregnant again after just having a baby 3 months prior in a C-section, like the whole, like if you Google it, Google will be like, don't do that. It's so dangerous. Like you're supposed to wait a year after a C-section. Like he was so chill, like maybe just to keep me calm, but he's like, it's fine. It happens. Like it's fine. You'll be fine. So I was like, okay, cool. Everything's fine. He's done my C-sections. They're always so perfect, easy, whatever. So the fact that, and then when my epidural missed the second time, he was like, oh, put it up. Like he got it right away. Like I love Dr. Grossman. So if you want to have a baby, go see Dr. Grossman. He's so good. But anyways.
Okay. So anyways, Trisha is going to be moving her mouth in a second, telling a lot of fibs.
So then he was like, yeah, he was gone because our scheduled C-section was supposed to be the week after. So I was like, no, everything was just like, and we had people scheduled to come help with the kids. So that also was a nightmare to try to find people because it was supposed to be like a rotating group of my family coming through and then like if they were in town or not and like getting there. So luckily my mom was close by, so she came. But it was.
Yeah, her mom's going to come either way. I mean, Moses just go knocking with his fucking foot and key. Her mom showed up, probably literally liquided out of her mind, swerving on these LA roads, trying to get to Trisha, because Trisha be in the hospital.
This whole thing. So, the Malibu, she knew something was up, so she didn't want to leave, so she was like crying, and we didn't want to leave her. It was this whole thing, but I wasn't having contractions. My water.
Like, yeah, because we were like, we had a plan, you know, again, a plan. And
yeah.
Sadly, she calls me, she's like, I think my water broke. And in my mind, I'm like, there's no.
Where's he at? Is she calling him from the house? I know she's calling him from the fucking house.
First of all,
that motherfucker's in the kitchen. Trisha would be like ringing him from upstairs. She's like, God damn it. This bitch. And she's up there like, it's everywhere. Trisha, you probably just shit your pants.
Well, it's rare that the water breaks.
And the water came out. Trisha pissed and shit. Spread the word. No, I was kidding. She had her water broke.
5% it said.
Like, it's pretty rare. Like, it doesn't happen.
So she had to get there. Do we think that Trisha actually needed to have the baby yet, or was it not ready?
And sadly, we like.
You know, she said it was a pre-me. Trisha got scared and ran to the hospital.
It's gushing water.
Oh, it's gushing.
Water. She walks and there's a puddle after her.
Oh my God, that would be nuts. Trisha's like literally leaking like I'm talking like straight up white lava. Like, or clear lava is just shooting
everywhere.
Down. Stinking up the house. It's probably got green mist coming off like acid.
The rest is so.
When it hits the ground, remember in the movies, the acid would drip to the metal.
Water.
Drip on your fucking head.
We never.
That's how Trisha's water is when it breaks.
Didn't anything like that in the other two pregnancies.
Yeah.
And then we're like
Heavy
looking
acid.
at the kids. I'm looking at you. We're just.
So this is probably a lie. I mean, Moses is sitting there like looking at her, like reading the lines that she has like on a big sheet of paper in front of him.
Frustrated.
And he's not really looking too cool right now.
I know.
What just happened?
Mab was like scared. She's like, what's happening?
I'm looking at you. We're just like.
I know.
What just happened?
Mab was like scared. She's like, what's happening? So.
And your mom was.
Oh, that's a bizarre cut. That was a weird cut. Halfway through? Oh, look at this. Moses is almost kind of happy now. He's really happy. Oh, shit. Moses happy. Moses almost happy. Look at that yellow tooth.
We're just like,
I know.
What just happened?
Mab was like scared. She's like, what's happening?
Yeah, he's talking about her water breaking right now, Gianna.
So,
and your mom was great. She's like 2 minutes. She was there.
Oh my gosh, she came so fast. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really fast. So my water was breaking. It was so scary. And then
you didn't want to leave. Like,
I was sobbing because I
get in the car.
Because my mom's like never been here for the nighttime routine, and that's just I guess you have 3 kids under 3, which love, so thankful, so blessed, but also like it's a lot because also Elvis is a baby. She's only 14 months. So
okay, so she was probably gonna see if Elvis could take care of Malibu.
So she needs to be
or something. I don't know. What are you talking about?
She still gets a.
You literally just wait. Get to the. It sounds like she's in a panic. Trisha's running through the fucking house, screeching, hollering, water going everywhere. She's fucking paranoid that somebody's outside with a camera.
Bottle at night.
high school kids making fun
It
of her,
needs to be
probably.
changed, and my mom just didn't know the routine, and it's all very
So I'm sure this was a very chaotic. It was probably chaos getting her to the hospital.
complicated. But anyways, my mom is a mom, and she handled it perfectly. But I didn't want to leave. I was crying. I was like, no, they're not going to be okay. I don't know. It's really, that's the worst. That's a part about giving birth they never tell you about. If you have other kids, is like, oh my God, like leaving them is so sad. We always go.
No, Trisha's always going. I bet she's in tears when Trisha goes down to the old McDonald's or Jack. I don't know where the fuck she goes. Wendy's, Arby's, Burger King, Taco Bell, any of those Target halls. I'd imagine Trisha, when she's saying when she has to leave her babies, that, you know, most of her content, you know, she utilizes her kids for. But also, you know, a lot of her other content is her off, lands away, never around the kid, sitting in the car, having demented eating sessions while you have like Dante's Inferno swirling around your head until you come up with these crazy conclusions at the end of your car vlogs.
24 hours.
You know, your own mental state is so visible at all times. It's fantastic.
Even after a C-section, because like I cannot be like, I feel so sad for them. But so water broke, going all the way to hospital. Yeah, it was like soaked everywhere. I was so scared. I'm having the worst contractions of my life.
Now Trisha wants to throw that in, that soaked part. That soaked part's for her little sicko audience. Whoa. Okay, not a good look, Trisha. Okay, she's always throwing in slight little things to keep her little sicko audience over there J-O-ing. Now, Trisha, you make me sick.
I'm 37, so like having a baby at 37 is way different than having a baby at 34, because I was
No,
like,
she's a big time liar. I don't know about that age. Check it.
I actually thought I was gonna literally like die. I was like, I don't know if I can handle this. I actually thought I was gonna literally like die. I was like, I don't know if I can handle this.
Wow. So Trisha couldn't handle it. She almost thought she was gonna die because the doctor didn't show up on time, and that put her in a space that she wasn't comfortable with. So she had like 100,000 fucking kids. Well, they're to come. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, so there was other emergency C-sections happening, which is like kind of wild because again, it's a really small hospital.
Moses says, "Who gives their 4 kids names?" Well, 3. Trisha.
We live in a really like tiny area, so I was like, this is kind of wild. They have a doctor on call, which is also crazy.
Now, mostly everything in like in Trisha's existence, it's her way or the highway. Nothing is not against her. Nobody. There's never any like pushback ever. You don't see it in a Trisha video. It's all her way. So, you know, when you see the relationship with her and Moses, we always talk about, or I talk about, I mean, everybody talks about how awkward it is. You know, the first time I saw them in the car eating or them interacting, it's like there's this like weird layer that's like this wall between them, this like where they don't even know each other. They're shy around each other. Trisha, she acts one way. She could pretend all day to be something. She could talk to a fucking wall if she was paid to. It wouldn't be a problem. But Moses is like, every time we see them together, it's like he still is trying to get his groove with talking to Trish, and it always is dog shit. There is a very awkward, weird relationship. We know he's around just to watch the kids. He's already came out. Trisha busted him with a guy, allegedly. Had to have. She's the one that said on the show that he's gender fluid. She told everybody for Moses he's gay.
The doctor's ready to like operate.
Her husband.
Did you know that?
So when it comes to the names, Trisha be calling the shots. Trisha calls the shots, folks. Spread the fucking word now. Do it. Now.
Yeah, even our doctor, he does those shifts, but because people give birth all the time. It just happens.
That's wild.
On the daily.
Like,
you know.
what do you mean you're just waiting to open someone up and deliver a baby? Like, that's so crazy to me. And it's also like midnight. We got in there at like 12:30 a.m. and he just did 3 emergency C-sections.
So Trisha's shocked that the doctor that's supposed to cut her open is cutting people open. That's what she's saying right now. She's like, what do you mean he does that? I thought it was just for me.
Before me. Moses here is a code blue while I'm getting my spinal tap.
So Trisha's running into like a conveyor belt where a doctor has like joystick machines, like he's a crane operator, and slicing her open and delivering the baby. That's the way she's making it sound. She's like, our doctor, he was on baby number 5 tonight.
It works.
He was cutting them out.
Take her
the slice
away to prep for the surgery.
Yeah.
And I can't go there at that time.
Oh, she already did. Well, she did say in the beginning that the hospital was she picked the dingy one. She didn't want to pick the one that everybody goes to, the hot drama one. Rich Lux probably knows about it.
So I'm in the room.
The cool places in LA or exclusive spots.
Getting ready, you know.
Rich, could you tell me in the comments, Rich Lux, if you're ever here again? You know, me and Rich Lux had sex. I'm just kidding. That's a lie. But Rich Lux, let me know right now in the comments the hottest locations in LA. I'm going there with my new body. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna be like, all right, folks,
putting all the masks and covers, and then I'm waiting in the room for them to call me to come and see her and join her in the room. But I know in that time they give her the spinal tap, all that stuff. So I'm just sitting there, and this is the longest time. You feel like it's an hour when it's been 15 minutes, and you're just waiting for them to get you. And suddenly, while I'm waiting, and I'm like, I feel like it's longer than usual, suddenly I hear...
Infected mushroom, you just found that out? I feel like we've talked about that hundreds of times since you've been here. Hundreds of times. To Spee and her brother.
You're like the intercom.
The Ethan Klein, what was it? There was like a game show where everybody was matchmade. It was like a love show. And they had Trisha to find love for Trish. And it ended up being Gila's brother. Now back then he looked kind of like he was trying to go for that Moses. He was trying to look like Jesus. Or he had that long, luscious hair. He had the beard. He wasn't so fat and disgusting, but he was still super pathetic. And they linked up.
Code blue, and people are running, and they're like, it's chaos. Like, something serious is happening. And I'm like, I'm not with her, and I don't know where she is. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we're moving on. My Chemical Romance got Trish. Oh, wow. So Trisha was having a baby in the middle of it. Somebody helped her.
Anyways, so yeah, get the spinal tap, which pretty much like paralyzes you from the waist down. And they did good this time. They got the in one time. It was perfect.
Yeah, because last time Trisha probably tried to get up and did.
When you're in pain, when you're laboring,
you know, it didn't work. The spinal tap.
You don't even feel a spinal tap or an epidural. The second time when I wasn't laboring, it hurt because you like feel everything. This time I was in so much pain. I was like, honestly, you could have stuck me with 5,000 needles and it wouldn't have been the same pain. So I was like, whatever. It was fine. So we get in there. Yeah. And they delivered it quickly. They delivered our baby quickly.
It's fast. Yeah.
10 minutes. Wow. But my uterine lining was super thin because I have a C-section. This is my third C-section.
Okay. So she's like, literally her stomach is fucking demolished. Like, what's it going to be looking like on her little nasty sex shit? Does she still do that? Like, she still has, doesn't she have like a OnlyFans or something? Does she still profit? Like, does she have like people pay monthly? I'd imagine. Like, just because she took all that porn, now she's trying to revitalize her career, be this mom figure, this family person, channel, whatever the fuck. I don't know what her existence is at this point. But,
uterine lining was super thin. And yeah, our baby had what's it called? Fetal laceration. He got his head nicked a little bit. And it was really sad and scary. Our doctor was like, ooh, I nicked him. And I was like, ooh, okay. And I don't know what that meant because I'm like, you're like strapped to the thing. And it was scary.
All right. So Trisha, no concern. Already. Now, this is the third baby.
But anyways, I won't go.
Baby Aquaman. Now she's gonna tell us. She's telling us right now that like she's in the most pain she's ever
like
been
when
in.
she's I don't want to scare anyone, but it happens. But it was really scary, and I'll do a full video on mine for more intricate things. I don't want to scare anyone because this was a scary one, but my other two weren't as scary. So, anyways, again, everyone's fine, which is like the good thing. Everyone's great.
All right, so it's a good thing. Now I'd imagine we watched Trisha through her pregnancy, all of them, and her entire existence on YouTube. It's a very food-centric world. Filming herself and gorging herself on camera, wondering why people fucking make fun of her, being dramatic, having all her little problems, okay? Being dog shit all around. Now we've watched her on baby number 3, throughout it, eating and eating. She stopped doing vlogs, now she's on TikTok, or she's on doing her podcast, or she's doing her Instagram stories, or whatever, her reels. It's always, we never saw like not even a plateau. We never saw anything stop, anything slow down. It almost seemed like it increased the the amount that Trisha consumed during her pregnancy, which, that's, I would imagine that's not good for the kid. Now, this will be the third C-section. I'd imagine like this area is demolished down here at this point. Like, I don't think it's and is it safe? to have that many kids cut in her stomach. Back then they used to have, what do they call it?
Then we had the baby.
Yeah, we heard the
housemaid or the maiden that would come in.
baby cry.
The olden days. That's what they should have had Trisha do.
He came out immediately. You hear the little cry,
Little baby
which you're kind of
boy.
familiar with.
It was cool. 1 a.m. That was a new one for us. It was 1 a.m. It was My Chemical Romance's opening night. It was their opening night in Seattle, and that was the thing getting me through, to be honest, because I was.
So she got through her pregnancy with My Chemical Romance. Now, once again, this entire reason that I'm like even covering Trish is the exploitation. Now everything can be exploited. She's exploiting her children through Aquaman and shit. Staying hype. But now, along with the hype of her child, she missed out on the My Chemical Romance.
8 o'clock p.m.
She missed out on the My Chemical Romance.
Showtime starts, and I'm like watching TikTok lives of their concert. It was a little scary. I mean, look, I love MCR, and I wish I could go see them. They're in LA this weekend. Shout out Voodoo Donuts, by the way, also for bringing.
So that would have been phenomenal if Trisha actually went. Now, she wouldn't have gone. Like, does Trisha go to rock show? What is My Chemical Romance? That like emo bullshit? MCR?
MCR Donuts.
Not into it. Back in middle school, some girl showed me a cover of a CD, and it was a heart, and it was all cut open.
Today, they brought MCR.
I wasn't into it. But Trisha's going to, use this. This is a nice hot topic for the show. How many views did this get? 800. It couldn't even break 1 million.
Donuts.
This just goes to show. You go to Trisha's channel. She doesn't vlog anymore. Doesn't do it. Goes to pretty much just does it. She's actually taken this content. It's on her Patreon. She said she paywalled it. So this has been a while since we've seen something like this happen, and the views are low. They were very low the day it happened. It's only at 136K. I don't know why she thinks now it has made her money. This is probably her most hype baby. Aquaman.
We can bring him down. They're jelly.
Now she knows how to work it. She was really confused for the longest time, I think, with all the other kids. Well, at least with Malibu. She tried to monetize on her, and then her views were like 30,000 a vlog. It wasn't good until the podcast and Colleen shit happened. Then she got hype, and her TikTok numbers, I don't think they ever changed. I don't even buy that they're real. There's not a chance that Trisha's TikTok be getting them million fucking views and it not equating to her YouTube channel. How do millions of people watch you on TikTok, like you, and you get that many views that many times every time you post, and they don't go to your YouTube you have linked on there? We watched for a whole year, her vlogs get no views. Then when she got popular, she started using the kids. But even in some of those vlogs, it wasn't giving her a lot of views. I don't understand why she's trying to do this mom content shit. She got more views having meltdowns. This is what.
A bunch of them. They're not here, but.
It's so bizarre to see this character shift. Trisha's done almost like a 360 Bryan Cranston in Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle had an actor in it, the father Hal Bryan Cranston. He went on to do Walter White, and that's it's phenomenal to see actors shift like that to such a serious role. Yeah. And this is Trisha's role of a lifetime right now, the mom role. She's doing it right, pretty good.
Join our Patreon to see us eating them.
Join our. Yeah, we should. They're really.
She used to be Goofy Hal from Malcolm in the Middle, hiding cigarettes out in the fucking garage 20 years later. Having them.
Got us.
Now I don't want to shit on. I love Bryan Cranston and Malcolm in the Middle. Baby, come on, greatest show ever. But it is phenomenal to see what Trisha used to be to this mom character now.
Jimmy, you can insert a picture, but they did MCR Donuts and.
And with this podcast, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. These numbers now. How does something become popular for a while again? That's what I've always wondered. Trisha was famous, popular, getting millions of views, then died off, had no views, then came back. What are the longevities of these things? And it seems like this time it's lasted a little bit longer.
They're going to be at Daughter.
This podcast gets decent numbers. Now, she only needs about 10,000 people to be Patreon fucking paying for content or whatever. She only needs that many people to be super wealthy. This shit doesn't matter, but it is. I highly doubt these views are real. And that's my word. I'm sticking to it, folks. It's only shit like this that I trust. This was everywhere. I had people on my fucking Facebook, girls on there going, posting fucking Trisha shit. You know how many girls I saw on my Facebook being like, oh my God, this is everything. And it was because she called her kid Aquaman. How is that everything? It's a fucking name of a Marvel or DC villain to me. Okay? You're not happy about the kid?
Stadium 2 days.
You shouldn't be into anybody's kid. People should not be hyped for other births. It's fucking weird.
But you know what? It is a little scary, their show. I would say, like, don't bring your kids, maybe.
Nas says new demographic of viewers now that she is married, Mama 3. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's sometimes the audience, you guys, watchers of the show, remind me that I'm stupid and got to wake up and look outside the box. Yeah, that is true. Trisha's mom talk now. So she has like that, those clips on her TikTok outside of her regular TikToks. I'm sure she has podcast shit on there, and maybe, but I don't buy these numbers.
Right.
I mean, the TikTok I can buy because Trisha's just monstrous. The most viral videos I've seen on TikTok are like of monster people, like people deformed. And Trisha's like looking nuts on there every time. So they're throwing it in everybody's feed. It's not a good look.
You mean the...
Allegedly. I don't know. Maybe Trisha gets no views and she's almost out of money and we're watching it happen. Like none of these people actually sponsor her and she lied. Wouldn't that be nuts? The expose of a century.
They do.
Yeah. It's a little theatrical. I love it. First of all, I'm not hating it, but I didn't know. People are like, wow, if you didn't know MCR was like this, then you're not a real fan. I was like, okay. I thought it was a cutesy little emo. But honestly, live for it. Gerard Way can do no wrong. Which brings me to my next thing. The baby's name is not Gerard Way.
Oh, okay. We're knocking him down as we go. Okay.
We're knocking it down.
Here we go. Trisha's sitting on the baby the whole time. What are you doing? You got the baby in the purse?
Huh?
Sometimes I have a dream that I'm like really small. You ever have a dream where you're fucking really goddamn small and you're like, where am I? All right, where am I?
Your jacket.
No, my jacket is Black Parade, yes. If I was going to I'm still trying to
Big
figure out a way
reveal.
to go to one of the stadium shows. Maybe it won't be LA, but they're playing till September, so I'm still figuring out a way to go. Alice Cooper is opening for them, and I used to date the assistant of Alice Cooper.
All right, Trish, enough. Reveal
I loved him.
now.
His name was Brian. Do you know Alice Cooper? His name is not Gerard Way or Gerard Wave. I saw.
I did see Gerard Wave, and I liked
That's kind of look. If or Gerard.
Look at this. Oscar. Oh, I'm sorry. Oscar has his filter on. Look at
I see Gerard Wave, and
he has got a blur around him. He's trying to make himself
Oh,
pretty.
the baby's name is not Gerard Way or Gerard Wave. I saw.
See, look at this. He's like literally like got blur effect right here. You could fucking clearly see it from this. Unless he has just the camera focusing on the center of his face. So everything around him is like not focused. And they're like, oh, he doesn't look so gross.
Gerard Wave, and I like
That's kind of.
Aline says Trisha's so pretty. There you go. Fucking all draped out for you. Look at this. It's like Meatloaf. When Meatloaf was around on the stage, they could have been a father and daughter. Except she's a lot more huge.
Look.
Her hairline, look how far it goes back. Bulbous. Trisha, what did I call it? Trisha bulbous-itis? Bulbous forehead-itis? That's nuts. Now, I can't wait to examine
If it wasn't our movie poster
it a little bit closer. Yeesh.
rule, I probably would have maybe because you liked Gerard, and when I brought it up before, you liked the name Gerard, so I think that was like a possibility before.
I would lean heavier on the wave part of the name.
You know, I love, and also Gerard. There's
Oscar's like a little evil monster. Look at him, little rodent man. Watch him laugh.
Would lean heavier on the wave part of the name.
Yeah.
I think it's a joke. Whoa, where'd I go? Look at Trisha with her mouth open. That's disgusting. So Oscar's just sitting there fake laughing.
I love, and also Gerard. There's Gerard Butler. There's Gerard.
Laughing along Trisha's lie about how Gerard Way.
There's already a lot of Gerards. Also, might be kind of weird because Gerard Way is a person. Like he probably like, why are you naming your baby after me? So
Do the reveal.
It's definitely, it's not Gerard. And last time they were on tour, I was.
Oh my God. Look at her.
school.
Hi, she's making people get this ad money. She's doing. Wait, it's probably right here. Where's the baby name? Oh, reveal. Oh, the news. You guys have all. So she just continues to trick people this whole time. That's why there was. Trisha kept posting too during this. The best part about this is that Trisha, at this point, her career is just showing you how disgusting she is right in plain sight. Her audience doesn't even see it. Doesn't see her, like, for a week straight, go silent, then immediately put her kid out there for everything. That comes back in her pocket. Big advertisement for a whole week. She kept showing our TikTok stories how many people were watching live. That's insane. You're telling me you care about your kid when you're posting shit like that? The numbers? Folks.
Like, okay, we're probably done it too.
It's a really pretty person, inside and out. And she even did it on this. She dragged the whole show to this. Where am I at? How long am I in? 104.
Again, like, I really feel like this third baby, I really don't know how it even happened, to be honest. I really don't. It was wild, but yeah. It is our final baby for sure, by the way. And because right when we had this baby too, I just gotta say this little PSA. I guess I didn't know until like I knew, but right when we had the baby, a nurse came in. I don't know, she was doing the hearing or something, and she was,
oh my God, here we go.
oh, you guys gonna try for an even 4? I was like, lady, I just had a third traumatic birth. And
Traumatic. Trisha's up and at him. Already got that camera out. Lady's like, not yet.
And
wait until I get out of here, you bitch. Lady probably came in. Everybody at the hospital was like, fuck you. That's bullshit. You named your kid Aquaman. You put it on the birth certificate. He's got to live with that. You know he has to live with that. It's going to be a problem. It literally is going to be a problem. There's not one day that he'll go by when somebody's like, that says his name. Somebody's be like, did he just call you Aquaman? He's like, it's going to be fucking hell.
I mean, I guess I could say it. It's kind of personal. I don't know. People have like a very strong opinions about it, but I did get my tubes out. I did decide to do that, and it was
like, it's not a joke. You shouldn't joke with your children.
It was
right?
mostly
like, you know, it's cool and all to be you and be a monster and ruin your own life, but you got to stop like taking the wheels for lives that haven't even had a chance yet.
for
Like, isn't that disgusting and should probably be talked about a little bit more? Ethan,
health reasons.
You know, Ethan Klein could probably talk about that, right? You could talk about that. How she advertises her kid.
It's like because the C-section was a little like scary and dangerous, and even the doctor had said like, you know, the reason there was like a laceration and stuff because my uterine lining was so thin, and it's just like really scary. So for me personally, 3 C-sections was like too many. My age, all that stuff considered, I did get my tubes out, which I'm very happy. I hail from Teen Mom who has 7 kids. She got hers out and she said she felt regret. And the doctors tell you all the time, like, you could feel regret, you could feel this because it's like irreversible. But again, it was like my choice, and it was for my
you know, for her leisure. Trisha didn't want to sit in there and like just. It happens. You have it. You get pregnant. Got 2 options. If you keep it and you want to have the kid, you can. You know, I have no room. I'm not a woman.
My health.
But it is truly disgusting.
So for people.
For Trisha to just be like, well, I could have did it safely. You know, because it is the safest way.
But again, it was like,
right.
like my choice, and it was for.
And Trisha was like, you know what? Fuck it. Cut me open.
My.
It's turkey season, sucker.
I can't even talk about that, but you know the plan. 20, 50, hundreds, now I can't pull up my pants.
All right, Trisha can't even pull her damn pants up.
My health. So for people, you don't have to ask.
Because she can't lean over. You know, Trisha can't even lean over. She has Moses tire shoes.
Baby number 4 coming. And the only reason I said that is because, like, I truly feel so good about the decision. And, like, I would love to have 7 babies. And I know I probably would have 7 babies if it was.
She would love to have. That's it. That's the part. Trisha loves to have them. She doesn't love to raise them. Take care of them.
Up to me. And for so long, like, I don't know, people have a debate about my fertility.
Allegedly, but in Minecraft and reality in Minecraft.
Literally 12 years of my life, I tried to have a baby with truly, like, anybody. And I know that sounds weird or gross or whatever. To me, it was never about the man. I just, like, wanted a baby, which is whatever, judge if you will. But since I was 23, I was, like, actively trying to, like, have babies. And it was, like, never happening. So for me, with this third one, even our first 2, I always talk about this. We did the HSG test. It cleared my tubes, whatever. So I was like, this one, like, was
Trisha's tubes.
Truly the shock of the century because it was like.
Imagine Trisha's tubes. Those things are probably nuts.
One time.
Smelling like fucking straight up mozzarella.
Not during ovulation. Like, it was crazy that we got pregnant. Thankful, but I was also like, yeah, it's dangerous. And for me and my age and, you know, C-section and then getting pregnant 3 months later is not recommended, obviously, by doctors, but do what you want, your body. And I, you know, we had a healthy baby and a healthy thing, so I'm, like, thankful. But Yeah, I think asking people when they're gonna have babies, when's the next baby. I get it now. I always kind of got it because the sensitivity, it's like kind of annoying, but
Yeah, it's so annoying that we tell everybody about our kids every fucking day. I have a big fat gut on the fucking goddamn camera.
yeah, you don't have to ask if
Trisha's annoyed that people want to know if she's having another kid that she's gonna have
another baby.
because they, like Trisha's like, you know it at this. In her mind, she's like, I'm gonna have one.
And sorry, I can't take out anybody. Kind of annoying, but yeah, you don't have to ask if I'm gonna have another baby. And
Oh wow! So who pissed her off? Who ranked her? Who rankined her bass, as they would say in claymation 1950s? Trisha is peeved right now. She got mad about somebody being like, "When's baby 7?"
sorry, I can't
She's like, "You ain't gotta ask."
take out anybody else. Okay, the uterus is closed. Well, the uterus is there. Technically, okay. Look, if we had a fourth baby, I could get IVF. I have a uterus.
What is that hoodie? I keep looking. Is that MCR?
There.
What is that
Technically,
shit?
okay. Look, if we had a fourth baby, I could get IVF.
The blind parmy. What the fuck is
I have
that?
a uterus.
Yeah, we can still do IVF
So
if we
okay,
wanted.
yeah, I know.
This is her merch. She wearing her fucking merch, looking gross. In fact, Mom says, I don't think they had sex to get pregnant, and I doubt she used Moses D. I don't think either.
It's like a
I think it's still the camera guy. He just used a little bit.
person. I don't know.
You remember the brother? You know that she's like got him over there every night. They're working on photos.
People, because people have so much judgment. They're always just like, I don't know, whatever. But when the nurse asked that, and she was probably being like nice, I guess. But it is kind of like, again, I was so happy with the decision. I feel so relieved. I feel so like, okay, we're done. Because again, if it was me being irresponsible, I've had 7 babies, and that's just not good for me, my age, anything like that. But don't ask about people.
What? What the fuck you? She's literally being like, I'm gonna have them, but don't ask. Because it ruins it. Trisha has to be viral. If she's not, if people know about shit, she's toasted.
Next baby.
Like if everybody just did the same TikTok as her before she dropped it, Trisha would never have a career.
Just because, and that, it's like common too to be like, when are you having a baby? Are you having babies? Because there's a lot of reasons people might not have babies. So be cautious with your words. Because as soon as she said that, I was like,
Trisha being nasty. So she's already on the Reddit killing it.
Yeah. She's
like, bye Reddit, fuck you. 1050. I mean, she's coming in hot with like double barrel shotguns. Like fucking Duke Nukem taking out the cool, friendly Trisha Snark Reddit.
right?
Okay?
Should we have had 4 to even it out? Like, man, I feel.
So she did a quick little bomb, like when they come by and drop bombs, napalmed it.
Anyways, I'm very happy. Again,
Trying to clean up her mess. When Trisha has a kid that is the same name as the other 3 that she mentioned in, I think in Twitter things. I fucking send it to myself too. I have to send it to. Let me do something big screen. Maybe I have it in my email. I wanted to show you guys Trisha's her old Twitter things. Trisha has these cool tweets with the names that are kind of familiar. Downloads. What do I have here? What is this? What is this? Tell me it's a picture. What are you doing? You gotta load. God damn it, it's a fucking thumbnail. Whatever, there's Trisha tweets that have all her babies' names in it that she like mentioned how she wanted to fuck Aquaman and fuck Elvis's dead body. She just names her kids those names. Pretty gross.
again, it was my decision, but we agreed on together because I remember being like, Mo's like, are you sure? But anyways, if I want to have a baby, we could adopt her.
My
we could have
mom was
IVF.
very pro you doing that. She's like, every time I went home, my mom was like, you tell her.
Really? I love that. Honestly, you telling me that made me feel so good because I think people are like,
Wow, so Oscar's mom's in it. She's in the loop. What a world.
maybe we could adopt her.
My
we could
mom
have
was
IVF.
very pro you doing that. She's like, every time I went home, my mom was like, you tell her.
Really? I love that. Honestly, you telling me that made me feel so good because I think people are like,
Yeah, Trisha's like, I'm afraid to fight back. No, you're not, bitch. You do it every fucking day. Fighting them sandwiches.
ashamed to talk about it because a lot of times I know when I was talking about it, everyone's like, well, Moses should get a vasectomy. It's like all this stuff, and I was like, but it's like and also I was already underneath.
So Trisha's like over here worried about the world of comments because she has created those comments. Okay, imagine that. Imagine being like upset that you created your own nightmare. Cool. So anywho, she's mad. She's pissy. She thinks people are like, telling her how to run her life. Her own fans. She's yelling at her own fans.
It's like my body and like what I wanted to do with it. It's Moses' body, what he wants to do with it. So for me, I was like, this is just the way. And I love that you told me about your mom because I was like, so many people, and Kale talks about it too from Teen Mom. I feel like so many people don't.
Gianna says, remember before the podcast, she used to make updates about MB's milestones. She's never done that with Elvis.
Don't talk about it. 'Cause
I remember that now. That was a fad, a trend. Watch Trisha's trends go away when the trends... Watch Trisha's videos or content go away when that content goes away. And see, like, how genuine we are. Creative.
People came at me because they thought it was just oh, you just want to have sex without a condom or something. Like, just me trying to... Which, kind of true. But also... but there was so much...
What is that? That's disgusting. What is she talking about? She's like, you just want to have sex without a condom. I mean, what the fuck? Who the fuck? Why would Moses wear a condom when he's having sex?
Oh, you just want to have sex.
You can't even fucking do whatever?
A condom or something. Like, just me trying to... Which, kind of true. But also... but there...
Moses be nasty. She makes him bag
There
it.
was so much...
I think Moses bags it for his own sake.
more to it. I'm sorry, my body doesn't do well on birth control. I'm sorry, whatever. It's just like, anyways.
And eliminating the risk of cancer. I mean, that's...
Yeah, here he comes. Big shot over here.
There was a benefit. I was asking my doctor, I'm like, are there any benefits to this? Because, like, I don't know. And he's just like, yeah, you're...
Kiki says Moses isn't gay. He identifies as water.
Like risks of like
well, he's not.
Ovarian cancer goes down, but truly it was because it's just for me dangerous. My little
I'm coming in. With fire.
Section and my age and all that stuff, and giving attention to all the kids.
So we could go over the categories again, like all the.
What are we last called Teresa's over here? Just
no,
like...
I'm saying like, so it's like water.
Oh my God! The whole speech of
Movie
that
poster.
was our baby being unexpected, third baby being a boy.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's it. Did she name him? Did she say Aquaman? I didn't even listen. I don't even know where I am. God damn.
Trisha's like,
all right, let's look at her. Let's check her Instagram. She's had to have posted since. I've been having fun. Had to have posted since. Let's go to Trisha's big universe called Instagram. This is a place where Trisha puts herself on the damn docks. Okay, waiting for people to look at her. All right, we're going to Trisha's Instagram. We're gonna see if she's posted anything. Then we're heading into her TikToks. Okay, we gotta see what that's about. I bet it's a real good time. All right, heading to TikTok. It's been a while since I've looked at this. I don't know where to go. Now she's had the kid. There he is, right there. Somebody said the kid was a cyborg, I heard. They think it's a puppet. I'm just kidding. It's a lie. That's what somebody said about Gypsy Rose's kid. They think it's a Sesame Street character. Like, under blankets, they think it's a puppet. I think she really even had a kid. All right, so the birth, where are we at? Right here is probably the moment that everybody was getting disgusted by. 27 million people were like, oh, shit. Trisha's in the hospital with her fucking phone. Radiation. What is this? Throwback a month ago when, oh, she's doing some MCR bullshit. So this is crap. I don't want to watch it. Look at that. 27 million. Look at her views. 40. Oh, that's tagged. All right.
Hi, everyone.
I mean, you're telling me people aren't seeing this being like, oh my, like, look at Trisha. I wish I could stop it. There we go. I'm talking about that first pen one. Trisha is so monstrous looking in that. Like, no, I'm telling you, that's what's popular on TikTok. Trisha knows it. She knows the Will Sasso effect. We saw it on Mad TV. Will Sasso lost the weight, became this. Okay, and then, people hated him. He got fired from Mad TV. And Trisha doesn't want to be on Ozempic or take care of herself because she is a piece of shit and she's, like, knows that fat sells. It's what gets her views, her disgusting look.
MCR.
And TikTok knows. TikTok is trash. It's just short form trash.
It's currently on their
And Trisha's perfect for the algorithm.
stadium tour right now. There's only like 10 cities, and if you can't make it this summer, let me bring My Chemical Romance.
Taylor says, I do think that Trisha is going to be one of those creepy boy moms, since that is a popular... Now, yes, Trisha will be doing lots of boy talks, right? She's going to be doing, like, TikToks where Trisha's dressed up for baseball practice. Spread the word. It's going to be nuts.
Now come on to this.
What is this shit? Oh, cool. Trisha singing. How many views did we get? 1.5. Hot off of fucking goddamn it. What the fuck did I do? Hot off of 12 million view TikTok
MCR.
that I need to click because it's the one I'm looking for. Here it is, the baby.
Hi everyone.
Trisha back at the shelter. Addison wrote, "The gang is all here." With almost 300,000 fake likes. What a world. Look at Trisha's arm. Look at the size of that. Knuckles, but what are you even doing? How the fuck what are you even walking on your knuckles? Trisha's got punch marks on her hand. She's been punching.
It's me and baby Aquaman.
So baby Aquaman is frozen in time. Another one of her kids that's like literally like doesn't even make a peep. Her first other baby, that Elvis character. This guy right here. God damn, that hurt. This guy right here. Was silent when he was birthed. And like for a while he had like these huge eyes, like he was like spaced out. It was weird. A lot of people were talking about it. But he was really quiet for a baby, very quiet baby. Another quiet baby from Trish. What's that? Look at this. There's a big cut on his head. What's that mark on his head? Tell me that's umbilical something. What is that?
This little boy loves to sleep.
We're here to get a haircut. Fade it up.
First two babies who were girls. Boys are sleepers, and it's wonderful. I'm speaking low because he's sleeping, but let me tell you, with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
So Trisha told us the fucking first week she was terrified. Terrified of, talking to the world about her kid. So she sat around, waited till whatever fucking E! Entertainment or one of these tabloids or whoever, mags, zines, waited for them to call her and be like, listen, we'll give you some money. Let us have the story. People are going to shit bricks. You named your kid what? Anywho, Trisha said she went a week without posting. Now, I'd imagine this is like right when she got home. Like the baby's literally like 1-2 days old. She sat on her bed and had a phone right in front of her. The thing she said she was afraid to have the baby around. She said she was in fear of 5G affecting her kid.
They were screaming all
in the first week of pregnancy.
the time, and
Looks like you got the phone right now.
he still sleeps through it. Let's talk about the name Baby Aquaman because the internet is very, very divisive on it. Now, obviously, I really don't care. I shared the name with the world. It is his legal name. It's on his birth certificate. I share it with the world. Whatever you post on the internet, as I always say, expect to get some feedback, some criticism.
Wow, so Trisha's blown back. She's in like full Xanax, catatonic Trisha reading from Line State. This is like that video with Amber Heard and yours truly. Fuck! Jeffrey Depp. James Depp. What is his fucking name? Johnny Depp.
Opinions, that is what social...
Look at Trisha reading fucking lines right now. Look at her eyes.
Some opinions, that is what social media is in a nutshell. I was actually kind of surprised to...
Ooh, that is evil. Look at that.
I was actually kind of...
Ooh, look at her stall out right here like one of those Stepford Wives robot person. Yikes. Let me go back one. There we go.
In a nutshell. I was actually
Stalled.
kind of surprised, to be honest, how many people disliked the name and like strongly
I love like Trisha's fake. You know what we're doing right now? We're doing another advertisement. Trisha's face just filtered too. Look at this.
disliked the name and like strongly disliked the name. I knew it was going to be a little polarizing and a little bit...
So this is like another ad for her, letting us know, folks, you can have your opinion. He is who he is. His pronoun is fucking goddamn water, liquid. Aquaman what? Aquaman Moses? What the fuck? That's nuts. She's literally just trolling her, shitting on her kids. That's what she's doing. Literally just like trashing them. Hey, internet. let me make a 1 million view video real quick right after my other 1 million view video with my absurdity and be like, well, you know, I'm just being me. It's not about the views. It's not about the name. I'll sit here like I'm in a QVC fucking underground, like, this is so fucking backrooms. This is in the backrooms, folks. This is liminal as shit. What is that? That's fucking terrible. Where are you? What hellscape is this? And she's sitting here like in this different. This isn't normal Trisha. This is Trisha reading from a teleprompter, and her audience is like, Trisha, we're gonna fucking get our guns and hunt you down. I'm just kidding. That's what they're gonna do, though. They're crazy. Her audience is sick. You wanna read the comments? Wanna read the fucking comments? Your kid isn't a pet name. Oh wow, folks. We need Jason Momoa to post about baby Aquaman, says Mary's verse. And then we have people in here. Look up Trisha's old tweet. This isn't getting deleted yet. A lot of it's been getting deleted. Trisha's deleting left and right. I'm looking for what I know is in Trisha's comments. There's always like these creepy like people on here. They're like trying to get them, like, people in their comments to go to their TikTok page. It's bizarre. But anyways, let's go back to this.
But never the reaction that came about from it. Oh my gosh. First and foremost, thank you to everyone who does like it, who supports it, who thinks it's a great name, it's iconic. And
Oh, this is exciting. Look at this. A lot of drama in these comments. I didn't even look at all this. Usually Trisha's got a good filter. There's some good stuff in here. This person down here says, what did I click on? Where is it at? Where's the fucking pet name? Your kid isn't a pet name. There's 126 comments on here. What's your name? Lemon, LOL. The username is most likely. Up, here we go. We got some of these. This was a joke. Wow, look at Trisha's fans coming in hot. Okay, I'm sorry. Dead air! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
in a way that I wish I had their names. Now, Elvis and Malibu Barbie were always my names for babies since I was literally a little kid. When we had our second daughter, Elvis, we did not think we would be having a third because it was really difficult to get pregnant with 1 and 2. That if the third happened, it would be great, but we didn't think that it may happen.
Uh-oh. So the baby we watched yesterday in Tear, Trisha like going in for mommy's monster kisses. Okay. Crumbs of everything all over her fucking face. Sandwiches. But the baby's made its first sound, which means shut up.
Elvis on our daughter.
Look at this. Take care of the kid. What are you doing? 9 minutes. Trisha had sat in front of the camera, explain. There is no explanation. Why'd you need 9 minutes? Trisha looking for that damn money everywhere. This is long form. This is her new vlog platform, TikTok. They're probably paying nice for this long form shit. I don't know why. Is there going to be an ad coming up?
Our daughter very well.
It's a long video. What do you need 9 minutes to say? I named my kid Aquaman for money. What's so hard about that?
Her the Elvis name. But when our boy came along,
It's so fucking hard.
Oh my gosh, what's a boy name? I didn't have any more. My husband wasn't dreaming of baby names as a kid. So coming to Aquaman was a joint effort. But if you know anything about me, you know I had a little Aquaman phase back in 2017, 2018. I went to a bunch of Comic-Cons.
Wow, and I love how all these words are I.
To meet Jason Momoa at a time
I.
really low in life. I went from 2017 to 2019 going to all these Comic-Cons, and I had this like weird like drawn to him. Obviously, Jason Momoa is like attractive, so you think like, oh.
So in 2016, Trisha was like Wower Kazower, Aquaman. She liked him like everybody fucking did. Trisha, you weren't a first. I love how Trisha's like, that Aquaman thing. Everybody's obsessed with that bullshit. All that fucking Marvel shit, all that DC crap. Everybody loves that shit. Trisha's always acting as if like, she was the first. As if everybody came after her. But in 2016, she went through a phase, probably in her vlogging state, when she was on YouTube or whatever. and just posted about him because it was viral. But since she had a boy, it being Moses' first son, Moses is water. Moses is a water guy. He goes by water, okay? So Trisha was zooming, cruising through everything that would be hype, everything that could, like, make $1, through, like, views and hype. And, like, if it's Moses' kid, name him kind of after him. That's how Trisha's naming the kid after Moses, calling him Aquaman. They had, like, a line of, like, aquatic or themed names or whatever. And I saw somebody even, like, predicted, they're like, she's gonna call him Aquaman. And she did! It is nuts. It's crazy. And it rules to see what she's doing. The best part about this is that she's continuing on like nothing. This is what makes this coverage the best. It's not Trisha freaking out. It's her like standing there. She'll never be wrong.
Eggs and everything. I was like, maybe I was going to all these Comic-Cons to feel some sort of dopamine, to feel some sort of rush, because like it was just basically foreshadowing this beautiful baby, my bundle of joy, my Aquaman. Another thing is my husband actually reposted the other day. He posted about 3 years ago his water museum. Now, if you don't know, my husband loves water. He identifies.
Now, I don't know what's up with her and the me. Why does she think she's a fucking pirate? It's me husband? What are you, Jack Sparrow?
As water, and that's
me? She always does that. She's like, oh, me husband. Right? Was it Irish? I don't fucking know who it even. That's a pirate thing, me. All right, matey.
Very sincerely, very truthfully, he doesn't like to think of himself as like our physical bodies, our physical beings, gender, sexuality, all that stuff. He's very fluid and identifies as water, which I thought was a little cuckoo when I first met him. And then I was like,
now Trisha met him in like a cool methamphetamine state where like mostly everything she wore was like she'd have 2 different types of shoes on, mismatch. Her hair like fucking so sharp and like fried to shit from tanning, and also like literally destroying it in the fucking, getting it bleached constantly. That's when she thought Moses was wild. When she met him, she was like, whoa. I drove into somebody's house because I was lost my mind, completely naked. And I thought Moses was like kind of a cuckoo, because he was into water.
I started adapting the philosophy as kind of thinking, yes, we're all water beings. So he has a water museum. When I met him, he still has a water museum. And in that water museum,
where is that? How do you go to that? Has anybody been to the water museum?
There was a Aquaman figurine, and he posted it back in 2020.
No.
I reposted it the other day, and I just thought like all of that was like meant to be. He had the little trident, he had the Aquaman, and what's so crazy is his teacher from school, like literally from like 30 years ago, messaged him and was like, just out of the blue, and was like, oh my gosh, you were like the original Aquaman, because I remember you talking about how much you wanted.
Trisha, what the fuck are you doing? Get me to this part.
And finally, Aquaman can go by whatever.
All right, so Aquaman can go by whatever, but on the the birth certificate, the license, if he doesn't change his name, that's what he has to go by. But he can go by whatever. That's what I do. I'm like, call me whatever. Call me bitch. It's my new name.
I love Aquaman. I love the full name, hence why we gave him the full name Aquaman. But of course, there's nicknames.
Like, it's going to be nuts. When those vlogs happen, Aquaman's going to end up with, like, a choker chain or something. She's going to treat him like a dog. That's a dog's name. That's a pet's name, Aquaman.
Malibu Barbie, we call Malibu. Elvis is Elvis, but she can go by Elle. Malibu can go by Mally. Aquaman can go by Aqua.
Depending on what Trisha's mood is. I love how she thinks her kids, like, can be like, hey, today call me fucking not Aquaman. What are you talking about, bitch? What the fuck? She's over here like, sometimes they can go by L, but they can't tell me because they have no idea they're babies.
Go by Elle. Malibu can go by Mally. Aquaman can go by Aqua. His middle name is also Moses, so he can go by Moses if he would like to. And if one day he wants to.
I love how she's like, they don't have to be the names I name them. Isn't that fucked up? She's like, dude, it's not that bad. They don't have to go by them, but they have to live with it though. And she's over there like,
It's not I feel guilty. It's just I don't want to spend time.
Giving a fuck. That's what she's saying. You can't even dance around that. She's literally just being like, they can go by other names. But I named them that. But it's not so bad. They can go by other names. Let me put that in. She made sure to put that in about 5:15, where people fell off.
Change his name. He's welcome to do that as well. I personally never liked.
Because Trisha knows that like anything that's like controversial with her, gets her popular and gets her like an insane crowd. Her crowd, the people that like her are so crazy that they'll probably give her their weekly check every week if they had to, if she asked for it. Psychos.
My name's Trisha, and I've kept it, and it kind of just fits me now. But we'll see when they get older. As a parent, we make these decisions for our children, and we just think we're trying to set them up for success in life. And I really do think Aquaman is set up for some really great, super success. And I really mean that wholeheartedly. Like, Malibu Barbie took on her name of her own. She's not the Mattel Malibu Barbie.
What does that fucking mean? That's nuts. Trisha's like having like fucking delusions right now. She's like, Malibu took on her name. She evolved into Malibu, but I named her Malibu from day one. What the fuck are you talking about? So Trisha's saying she looked at her daughter as a plastic doll until the day she sprouted fully into the Malibu she is now.
Malibu Barbie took on her name of her own. She's not the Mattel Malibu Barbie. Elvis is not Elvis Presley, and Aquaman doesn't necessarily have to be Jason Momoa or the little.
He doesn't, but that's his name, and it's associated with that because I love that man. You just told us you loved him, and you were a big fan of his in 2016. And now she's being like, no, it's not because of, it doesn't have to be because of them. It doesn't. It can have a deeper meaning. What the fuck are you talking about? This is nuts. I love this.
In the 60s, you know what I mean?
Somebody, I don't know if I'm making good sense, but somebody, if they can do better commentary with this, with my words,
I think they take on
make it funner. Start sharing it because this is a crazy video. This is crazy.
Their own with their names. They make it something that's completely their own, which is what I like to think I did with Trisha. And overall, thank you for making the internet and social.
So Trisha a long time ago made this pact to herself. She's like, I'm sticking with Trisha. That's who I am. I ain't Trisha until I recognize I'm Trisha. The fuck?
For Aquaman to come into the world, it was really remarkable and shocking how many people cared about his name. So from the get, I was like, I know we're gonna let people down because there was just so many people guessing the name. It was really fun to watch.
So do you think Trisha has like a vendetta against names we don't like, names we didn't want to be born with? Because Trisha was Patricia, but she did what she's saying right now. She's like, oh, because her mom was like, dude, you could just shorten it to fucking Trisha. It's all you have to do. Now she's carrying on the legacy of that. She's doing that to her same kid. She's like, dude, you can go by nicknames, man.
It was kind of off for the first week.
Fuck yeah.
Usually when I cuddle with Aquaman, I try not to be on my phone like this or like this. I think like the waves or something, like the technology, the radio waves.
Wow, Trisha's nuts. Okay, she's afraid of waves.
Like the technology, the radio waves or something.
What about your camera? Your camera's fucking goddamn literally probably connected to the goddamn thing in front of you. What are you talking about? That's your phone. She's filming with her phone. She's like telling us she's afraid to have a phone near him right now. She's using her phone to do this fucking TikTok. What the fuck are you talking about?
Crazy, and you could probably be on your phone with your baby, but like I don't need him dreaming about like TikTok sounds. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I wasn't on too much. Now I'm on a little bit more, and I.
Yeah, here we go. Gianna says, imagine being 45 and having to introduce yourself as Aquaman. Embarrassing. Gianna said it wasn't even a museum. Aqua sounds feminine.
Seeing the reactions, and I love.
And that's what Trisha's telling us right now. Like, this part is all Ethan needs to do for a bunch of times in the background of at the beginning of his video.
Seeing the guesses, and it just felt fun. I don't know, something lighthearted that the whole internet could come together on. This is seeing the reactions, and
Oh, sorry, this part. This is the part you need to
I wasn't
echo.
on too much. Now I'm on a little bit more, and I just loved seeing the reactions, and.
Wow, okay. Well, wrong one. Trisha just loved seeing the reactions. Look at her eyes light up when she says that.
And I just loved seeing the reaction.
She loved it. It's all about the reactions. Why would you want reactions of something that's yours to the whole world? That's fucking nuts. To the mentality of somebody that's like, I want to be super famous and I want my kids to be there with me. Okay? You know, but I want to film them and force them to be in all sorts of videos when they're babies and like do my husband does ASMRs with them. You know, and I take pictures of their feet. Trisha takes pictures of her feet and her children's bare feet. Random pictures of it in TikTok or Instagram pictures or stories. What's that about? That's a little bit fucked up.
And it just felt fun. I don't know, something lighthearted that the whole internet could come together on. This is our final baby, so we don't need to hear, are you pregnant again? Get pregnant again.
Ducky says she even said in the announcement video that it's not Aqua, it's Aquaman. So her saying nicknames are not an option with his name. And then this video is like 180. Exactly. That's fucking true what you're just saying. So Trisha clarified that it ain't Aqua. It's Aquaman. But, you know, she's telling us in this TikTok after reactions happened and she is in one of them states where she's like, oh, fuck. It could go bad if I don't do this. It could. It really could. This could go bad. It takes one good video, one good thing. That's what Adam McIntyre strived for so long. He tried for that choline shit long before. I want you guys to see this before it goes away, if you can. Can you see the OBS 444?
Do this, do that. Like, again,
It means something more.
and I love the internet for just having a little bit of fun.
Fuck, I forgot my point. Go back.
Final baby, so we don't.
Oh, yeah, so her saying that is nuts. Right in this video, she says that they can go by nicknames. But she clarified in her, in her video when she announced it. It's not Aqua, it's Aquaman.
Here, are you pregnant again? Get
Trisha, your video fucked up. Son of a bitch. I fucked it all up.
your baby, but like,
Oh, there we go.
I'm dreaming about like TikTok sounds. You know what I mean? A little bit, and it just felt fun. This is our final baby, so we don't need to hear, are you pregnant again? Get pregnant again. Do this, do that. Like, again, I love the internet for just having a little bit of fun with our babies, but just know that this is the last.
Wow, that's weird. Okay, so she loves the internet having a little fun with her babies. What the fuck is that? That's weird. That's not what you want. I would never, ever be excited that the internet's going to be talking about my kid. For what? He's a fucking baby. You named him Aquaman. They're talking about the name. Internet hype.
Pregnant again. I did get my tubes removed after my C-section, and that was for my safety. I had
What this is all about.
years, which is not recommended by any doctor. My doctor kept calm about it, and I made.
I don't know what's happening with the video.
Through, but I did have some complications with my labor and delivery. That story time will be up on my YouTube channel probably tomorrow. But
Oh, wow, did we watch that? I can't remember.
we are officially done having babies, and it makes me sad. I really would love to have 6 babies, but I am 37, and my husband's a little older than me, and we're ready to just raise our 3 babies and start this second half of life with our baby chapter, and really just taking all the newborn snuggles. I still have a very small daughter who's 14
Above Lava says she said Elvis was her final baby, and she was happy to be a girl mom.
months, Elvis, and then I have
And fantastic. Now she's also, there's so many conundrums with Trisha, it's nuts. It's even nutser that she like says in her podcast, she's like, I love to lie.
toddler
Hey, right in front of everybody.
with 3, so we're really kind of just in this little like baby bubble right now, being at home, but hopefully in the next couple of years we'll be able to travel more with them.
But like with Trisha, when she says things, people just treat it like stained glass. It's so fucking fragile. If you touch it, it breaks. And then it's swept away. So a lot of her audience has learned how to like, what do they call it? Men in Black. Neuralize their memories. And they just forget like what Trisha says. And then like, then does like a complete 180, he said. Okay, Trisha used to be like, there ain't no, I don't believe in pronouns. She even at one point wouldn't let her kids have a Barbie doll because there were boy and girl ones. She wasn't into it.
And
Wow.
to really see the world. So finally, we want to become more involved with preserving our world, our environment, making our oceans cleaner, water safer, just really providing a world for which our future children
What the fuck is she? Let's go back a little bit. I missed something
become
nuts.
more involved with preserving with 3. So we're really kind of just in this little like baby bubble right now, being at
So
home.
Trisha's in a baby bubble.
But hopefully in the next couple of years we'll be able to travel more with them and really see the world. So finally, we want to become more involved with preserving
Okay, so Trisha wants to be more involved with making sure water's water.
our world, our environment, making our oceans cleaner, water safer, just really providing a world for which our future children can live and thrive. I think before I had kids, I was like, global warming, climate change, what does it all mean? But I really feel like now more.
So the kid's like fucking trying to sleep. You can hear the kid making, the baby. I'm sorry. My mouth is dry. I blame that. can hear the baby like just making sounds, like it's trying to sleep and it's grunting, like it's like in distress.
More than ever, we need to see.
And Trisha's just got him right in front, just position right in front of the camera.
World, make it a better place. Like, for real, though. And I feel like starting with Aquaman, it starts within our waters. My husband has always done really great work with help.
Okay, so Trisha's going to be part of helping the world with
make waters clean and
make water clean. Somebody's got to keep up with that. Make sure Trisha's down at the sewage department, making sure the water's filtered, and getting all the shit and piss out of there.
garbage out of our oceans.
What the fuck are you talking about? Trisha's like, dude, I'm going on a mission. I'm going to have a net. I'm going out to fucking Lake Erie, and I'm cleaning up the damn dead fucking fish and needles. Spread the word. And Jeter mini jars floating everywhere.
We gotta try. We gotta start somewhere because I know we have Gen Z doing a great job.
I'm just glad. Yeah. Bubba Lava says Moses doesn't care about water conservation. Since when does since when does she care about water conservation? This is another trending thing. Probably because the fire or the floods. Trisha so wanted to be Jelly Roll, AI'd all over. You know how many times I saw on Facebook AI Jelly Roll saving people from in the water with his arms with 50 kids, and they were always like African kids. Like it was straight AI, and people were just reposting this thing about Jelly Roll helping the Texas floods, but it had him in the water actually helping them with like an AI altered face with tattoos that were doing loops and swirls. And they said he gave away $50 million.
How about there? Shout out Gen Z. We love you. Thank you for making me.
And I think Trisha's trying to do that right now. She's trying to get plastered all over Facebook, being like, this is the face of who's going to make your water safe. And it's Trisha with a big old chicken tender with lasagna like all over her eyes.
Alpha with Malibu and Elvis, and then Aquaman right here is the beginning of Generation Beta. So there's plenty of generations to come, and we need to make sure that our world.
Okay, so that's enough. I mean, the kid is literally trying to close his ears. I mean, he has had enough. The baby doesn't want to do this. Day one, we're already like fucking like clockwork. You can't even say I didn't see that one coming. You saw it coming. Another kid. We're going to make $1 off of. Gross shit. I'm done. I watched this.
Is safe and able for them to live and thrive, and we gotta leave it a better place than when we found it.
And I'm sickened by it. All right, so spread the word. Everybody, spread the word about Trish. Cause it was fun. Nate show. Did you guys have fun tonight? Didn't really want to do too long. I'm sorry. Enjoyed everybody's presence here tonight. We shall be back, maybe earlier this week. I am making a pact now. More streams. Gotta get out there more. And I realized I've been fucking up every time I stream. I always like change the day or the time, and it fucks everything up. So we'll be back Friday or Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. I don't care. This is so gay. All right, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I shall see you when I see you. All right? I'm going to send you off in a sweet-ass song, guys. Here we go.
Дрожащей рукой дыма табачного бледный. И та, что согласна ехать со мной, тоже является частью вселенной.